You made a noise. I just pressed a thing and you made a noise. Now they all know you exist.
No.
How could you?
Created a time paradox.
You can unmute now. This is the intro.
Oh no! Oh, this is the intro.
everybody.
This is the intro.
We've
The
already
timer,
ruined it.
the timer reset and everything.
Yeah, we'll be back in an hour. We need an hour to recombobulate to get the intro right, everybody. Sorry.
I laugh at the people who thought when the timer reset that we were just going to wait another hour.
Mock you and your value systems. I mean, what?
Because it resets. Regardless.
Mr. Electric, kill him.
All right. But hi, everybody. Is everyone excited for another episode of
Warhammer.
Yay!
Yeah, dog. You got it.
Welcome back to WarHams. Or specifically, WarHams Fantasy. It's the end times. We're all going to die.
Yeah,
it is the
Archeon
finale. Hi,
showed up.
everybody.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
We have a guest with us today that we couldn't get art for quick enough.
that's impossible.
Why
Oh.
don't you reveal yourself, prisoner?
Guest. Wait.
Not
I'm here.
Pokey.
Wake up!
Where is he?
Pokey Crow has joined us to play Archeon the Ever-Chosen, coming down from the north to initiate the end
finally.
times.
Yeah. Do we have any?
Hello, I'm
Yeah,
Archeon. I've come to initiate the end times. I'm not actually playing Archeon.
Just
I don't
you
fucking
wait.
care about him.
Just you wait, all right? Okay, we're gonna get the high elf Apache attack helicopter.
No!
There are no Apaches in Warham's fantasy.
There are if I spend the fate point. Rules as written.
Wait,
Yeah,
is there technically
determined
Apaches?
they existed. along with like buxom bimbos who will like spirit him away to the bleachers nearby to convalesce.
That's true.
This did happen
Pardon?
in one of our test sessions, yes.
You remember this, Odo?
Yeah, you were there for that.
Oh yeah.
You all died to ogres, and Speaker died first, and then spent a fate point to have the Ulthuan Apache come and whisk him to safety.
Yeah, it was an Apache with Teclis in it.
Yes. We're a serious show who does serious things.
Teclis is cool, bro.
Teclis.
Why not
Teclis.
Attackless.
Teclis.
A tactless helic. All right, we're done.
All right, let's introduce each other. Who we are. Earndil, who are you?
I am Earndil, and I am a writer for Alpha Busa on various projects, among other things that I do not dare list because I don't have the lung capacity for them at this very moment. However, now I do, but I will tell you later. I play as Arnold Fleischmann, and he has been an inquisitor. He's been a torturer. He tortures people for information, for the Sigmar. He's cool. He likes the elves, mostly.
Yay.
He is very cool. Speaker, who are you?
Oh, I'm Speaker D. I'm one of the lead writers of If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device. I am also one of the lead writers of the newest series that's about to drop, but I won't be saying anything about that. I play Mecurion, the High Elf Noble, who claims to be royalty in the far-off lands of Safari, and is here to be pretentious, blame everyone for his problems, and then buy everyone lick.
Odo, who the hell are you?
Hello, I'm Odoroshirider. I am a friend of the show. I don't write for Alfred Busa.
Alfred?
And I play Zilyana, the big, beefy, elven knight now, not a squire anymore, who is very big and very happy to be here.
And Hokey, who the hell are you?
Hi, I'm Hulky. I do some voice acting for Alfred Busa on assorted projects, and also for a bunch of other people doing some funny things. And today I will be playing Ulthar the Unstable, very funny guy, totally rational, very cool. Love it.
And Thurston, who are you?
Hi, I'm Thurston Hellman, aka the On-Call GM. I'm gonna run whatever this end times shit show is going to be, and I cannot wait for this because I love these characters, and I can't wait to put them through some emotional trauma.
We are going to fight
Excellent.
Archeon, and we're going to win because we get advantage.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yes.
farm advantage on Archeon by like
Yeah.
in pairs before we fight him.
We're gonna start throwing rocks at like birds just to stack the advantage.
Stack
Can
it,
you
yeah.
attack the earth to gain
Everyone
advantage?
get the stabbing pig.
You can
I
strike
mean,
the earth.
the Earth doesn't oppose you, so you can't gain advantage from non-opposed.
Sure it does. It's a constant moving force.
You know, the Beastmen really make a lot more sense if you think about things in terms of gaining advantage.
Yeah. It's kind of fucked up.
It's like a tribe devoted to just like picking fights with rocks and getting 10 advantage when they storm in and kill all those fucking stonemasons.
Yeah. I have bonus versus stonemason because I've done nothing but fight rocks.
Yeah, preferred enemy stonemason.
Just the one
Okay.
though.
I
All right,
hurt.
so with that,
I hurt.
Christian, what do you have for us today?
All right, so last time on the Hams of War, our intrepid band of chucklefucks began investigating the strange conspiracies occurring in the city of Bogenhofen. During this time, they managed to travel to the Temple of Verena, where they learned a whole bunch of information with regards to the various houses in the city. In particular, in particular, they learned about different like the four major houses, I should say, but the one that seemed to come of note to them was the Steinhager family, which is a merchant house in town led by Franz Steinhager, who, after some investigation, they learned that the strange temple underneath, or in the sewers of Bogenhofen, was just underneath the Steinhager offices. And so, after much discussion on what to do, the party decided that they were going to pay the Steinhagers a visit, and that was sort of where we left off. We're going to start at the beginning of the next day with the Steinhager offices being closed for the evening. Our party goes and they take a rest, and they have now woken up in the morning, all fit as a fiddle, so to speak, and are approaching the Steinhager offices, intent on encountering the Steinhagers and discovering what exactly is going on and what the Steinhager involvement is in this strange conspiracy that involves some sort of demonic rituals and the forces of chaos and this mysterious merchants group called the Ordo Septenarius. Now, as our players approach Franz Steinhager's office, they catch sight of someone in the middle of the street. A small crowd gathered around this person, sort of interposed himself between the PC starting point and the Steinhager offices. This fellow is, I suppose you could say, has a very clear appearance to him, and as proselytizing to a group of people in the streets. He is an unkempt man who clutches a book that is tattered, has a stick off to the side, wild hair, many teeth missing, appears to simply be raving about something. Hulky Crow, would you please introduce us to your character?
Listen, you have to understand all you people are in terrible danger. These rats are all around you, under your feet. Look, you over there. You see that rat by your foot. Oh, no, it's gone now. You didn't look fast enough. But you're missing the point that there's so many rats that are coming. And you're all in grave danger. These rats, they took everything. They took everything from me and my family. They took my wife. They took my kids. They took my house. I have nothing. I have nothing in my name. No teeth. They took my teeth too. Oh, Carl. Oh, you understand, Carl? Okay. Look, the book says it all. The book says it all. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm gonna look over at Zilyana. Is there something in the fucking water in the Empire? Why is everyone talking about rats?
What do you mean talking about rats? Can't you see that my informant has finally arrived? Where to get all of my information from?
Oh my god, there's more of you.
crossover. Oh, it's good to see you, lad. Remember me? It's Barin. You're the one who taught me everything about how to kill these vermin.
Barin, yes, I remember you well. Have you been doing well? You've been killing all the rats. I told you they were there.
Oh, absolutely. There's some people I think are conspiring with them. I tried to touch on one of them. They tried to get information from them, and they wouldn't let me do it. The gall!
Those rats they're a right disgusting, sneaky lot. Carl told me all about them. Look, he missed you too.
Ulthar will reach into his disgusting, fetid breast pocket and pull out a small bug. This is a cockroach.
Look, he missed you too. Look at it. Look, see him doing a little dance there.
Oh,
The cockroach proceeds to walk back and forth.
Well, he is doing a little dance.
It's not even dead.
Barin claps.
Thank you. Carl appreciates that.
I just politely clap, not really sure what to do.
He's not a bloody street performer. Come on.
Oh, is he not?
I'm not a performer. I am a messenger of Sigmar's wrath. He warned me about this. I knew. I'm here to tell you exactly what's going to happen. And Barin, he's on a very important mission. You do know about his mission, right?
Hey,
The mine?
they all yes, the rats in the mine. They've taken the mine. You know that, right?
Oh.
They've taken my mine.
No, he couldn't have.
Oh, that's really but don't worry, I got some lawyers on the case right now, and hopefully we can get there as soon as possible to settle the whole business. You can come with me. You can finally get the evidence that you need.
That's everything I need. I could be a hero. I could finally save this horrible city from these horrible rats.
Arno's gonna sidle over to Mecurion. Master
Yes.
Mecurion.
Yes, please do something.
What exactly, sir?
No, I don't want to pay you to sleep nearby this individual.
I want to point out really, really, like, on that note, one of the things that is in Hulky's inventory is fleas and bugs of all kinds. That is just in his inventory.
Oh, no.
It reminds me of a character that I had a way back. He was an escaped prisoner with a pickaxe for a weapon, and one of his inventory items was lice. I gave them to enemies who we knocked unconscious.
Oh,
A
no.
generous man.
Arnold Fleischman, certainly there's something you can do. It must be a crime to be this stupid in public.
Well, I'm not a god, sir.
Oh,
Citizen, cease your ranting and raving in the streets, if you don't mind.
Where the fuck are you supposed to be?
Oh, no. All
Are
right.
you a holy man? Are you on a mission from Sigmar himself? I don't think so.
Actually, yes, I am, sir.
Oh, yeah? What's his name?
Sigmar.
Damn, he's good at this. If you know Sigmar so well, what weapon does he use?
A hammer.
Fuck! Okay. I believe you for now. But you have to keep quiet. The rats will hear you if they know you're in league with Sigmar.
It's rather hard to keep quiet with you shouting and ranting and raving in the streets like this.
I think all the rats have already heard you.
Then it is too late. We need to go.
Quite right. And I'm going to corral the rest of the party away from this guy.
All right, where are we going?
Lord, call my
Away.
thoughts, Fled. You're very much needed.
Do not egg him on!
The offer has now been made. The fact.
Let's Barin now.
Yes, I will join you. Thank you. I'm very hungry.
The Ulthar the Unstable has joined the party.
Against our will.
All
Arrogance
Sigmar's,
has joined your party. Again?
all Sigmar's creatures tucked in my beard.
I'm so delighted to meet you, Bugman. What did you say your name was again?
Ulthar. That's my name. Ulthar Ulthar the Sane.
Ulthar
The same.
I am known by many names.
Is that like Goldheart? Or trust Elf.
Ulthar will just start staring off into space. His one eye is just going to drift to the side as he just drools for about 5 seconds.
You know, no one ever bid for the trust elf. I never understood why. Thought it would work.
It really doesn't, sir.
I trust you.
You walk up to someone, they say, "Oh, you can trust me. My name is Trust Elf," and it's like, oh, you know, all the farmers and the peasants and the miners, they all love that shit. I don't know. I figured it would.
So, for someone who is so well endowed with intellect and understanding of social cues, you seem to be rather divorced from the notion of what a peasant is.
I'll be quite honest with you. In Ulthuan, it's not quite as hard knuckle and blue collar. Let's say we have a bit of an easier time of it.
Oh, yes, they
Yes.
spend all day eating berries and lounging around. It's a very nice society.
Not all day.
Well, I
but
do like berries.
yes,
How the fuck do you know about Ulthar? Okay, no, that's a deep lore Ulthar story.
No, it's fine. He knows everything about Ulthuan.
Yeah.
Spend a hero point to know everything
Yeah.
about
Exactly.
I'd like to spend I'd like to eat a Sigmar snack and
I'd like to go and play Hero Quest.
I'm about to go and play RuneScape. The best thing about Hero Quest is the rats.
The best thing about Hero Quest is the Ulthuan. It's full of elves. You can kill them all.
wait, hold on now.
Exactly.
Right, as we were.
Yeah, so you've now given the invitation for Ulthar to join your party. Ulthar is now joining you.
Barin has given the invitation.
Ulthar is part of Barin's party.
Yeah, Barin has left the party and has joined Ulthar's party.
And they're now traveling with the other party.
The guild has disbanded. There are now 3 and 2 as opposed to 4.
So,
God.
Ulthar, do you have any skills?
Well, I know a lot about Sigmar. I know I've been parted with great and terrible knowledge of the rats that are lurking everywhere and going to destroy this world.
Can you fight?
Sure. Got a little,
With what?
Well, I've got my staff right here. I have my,
little poking little staff right here. He'll just unsheath a knife. A very rusted and dirty knife.
Arnold's going to stare at Thurston and ask, does he have any stats?
Well, so some background on Ulthar the Unstable. He's really good at the following things. He can blather. He can consume alcohol.
All right.
He apparently can gamble fairly well. Outdoor survival, he's your man. Also, he does have a special trait that's just called Infestation Several, which is any opponents suffer a penalty to hit him because the parasites distract and overwhelm them.
Holy shit.
I'm protected by Sigmar's will and these bugs.
I'm gonna just take a quick look at him. I'm gonna make a int roll. I'm not really trained in medicine. Jim, how long does this man have to live? Let's let me just quickly roll intellect.
I'll give you, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I don't have any success points. Let's go. It's -2 degrees of failure, unless it's.
I mean, this is like, you know, the downtrodden people of the Empire are pretty downtrodden.
They are losers.
They are.
Mecurion like looks normal like in all other situations, but whenever like you can tell that he even sees Ulthar in his like peripheral vision, his face goes from like his normal smug face to like understated horror and disgust. And then like he'll look away and it's just like he like forgets about him. But ever if he's in his line of sight, Mecurion looks like he's having a good time 6 degrees less than he was previously.
He is very disenfranchised by the fact that there is a poverty elemental following us.
Yeah, this man.
I'm adding that to the notes for the new setting.
Poverty elemental. No.
This man is beyond poverty. He's not a poverty elemental. He's a fucking enigma. This man is more worm than human being. I love
He
it.
is destitution made manifest.
I adore Ulthar. Thank you for bringing Germa to Warham's Fantasy.
How did you know one of my nicknames?
Jeremy!
I'm not infected anymore. Can't call me Jeremy anymore.
I also appreciate the one other inventory item that he has of note is a copy of Deus Sigmar, which appears to be heavily annotated. Very good.
He knows how to write?
And I write well.
He does read and write.
Oh.
It's gone up from 6 degrees to 5.
Is he? He's very well educated.
Like, Nugget is like, gets close to Ulthar briefly, then begins shaking uncontrollably and like pawing at himself to get the insects off,
Oh,
and then
you see,
moves
Nugget?
away from
You've been
Oh, no,
blessed.
he's got fleas. Don't give him to the dog.
I can't control them. It's Sigmar's will.
Come on now, I understand giving alcohol to the creature, but fleas.
Take a while to use it.
What are you
He does a little
What?
hand wave.
I look to Arno.
Arno's taking a stand here. He's gonna hit your hand with his
Stop in the middle
truncheon.
of the road.
You need to stop. He's clearly mad, and you're doing everything he says because he happens to mention the same rats you believe to exist. Which we have
he
some more
believes me.
information that they do exist, but that's beside the point. You shouldn't be listening to him
But-
just because he agrees with
I
you.
know what you mean by but.
But exactly that. He's your dog. Don't give him fleas.
I didn't give him freeze. Sigmar did. Isn't that right? Looks to his
Give me
little
one
friend.
second. Give me 1 second.
Sigmar's not a god of fleas,
Oh, that's
is he?
damage to my team.
Good Alpha Booster returns.
All right, roll defense.
Oh yeah. Yep. This is the opposed check. Give me
Come
a
on,
dodge
Zoran.
or a weapons or a melee test,
Get on the ball.
Barin.
Excellent. I will give you melee basic.
Melee basic.
Still beats me.
Yeah. So like you go to like truncheon, but the dwarf is clearly too durable to be shaken by that.
He blocks the blow with his hands, dropping his fleas in the process.
What's fleas in it?
Yeah, come on, Nugget. Let's come, baby. Let's go get you taken care of. Baron's gonna go to the nearest fountain and just try to drown the fleas and take care of his dog.
Don't waterboard your dog.
So like the people are like looking at you who's like taking your dog, like giving him a bath basically in the town fountain, and like people are kind of giving you a wide berth. There's a lot of attention on you.
This is fantastic. I mean, we're going to go see the nobles, and we're bringing a wet dog covered in fleas, and this creature, and I point towards Ulthar, this is excellent.
I assume Ulthar smiles with like missing 90% of his teeth.
Yes.
I like how on stream we just have that picture of Ulthar up. We'll just keep
Yeah.
it.
That is the Blair picture. Leave it there.
Don't you dare stare. You better move. Don't ever compare.
Yeah. The Ulthar stare. Yeah, so you manage to to clean off Nugget, but when you do so, you can very much tell that it is now wet dog syndrome, and he comes out and he sort of like shakes the water everywhere, and people again continue to back off and like what the like
Nah, good
panicking
puppy,
and
good
move
puppy.
away. Yeah.
And then we just move on. Hurry, King. Where's two?
Well, we were gonna go talk to the nobles, right?
Hey, let's go talk to them.
I believe talk was a strong word. I believe we were going to go investigate the Steinhager family.
Yes, we have a considerable amount to go off of here, so we may as well just get to it straight away.
Oh, yes, I agree. Let's head straight there. Maybe if we're lucky, he's not in and we can interrogate his less favored brother. Do expect company and security, and I believe we also heard word of hounds. But that should be easy enough. And I look at Ulthar.
He's just staring off into space, drooling.
I offer him a handkerchief.
Thank you. I don't need anything.
It's the drool on your chin.
What drool?
It's there's like there's a fine sheen of drool on your chin, friend,
He
and a
pauses
small
for moment.
puddle.
No, there's not.
What?
I looked
Have you met Carl?
Am I being gaslit? Am I going inside? Who's Carl?
It's my friend. And Uthar will reach into his breast pocket again and retrieve the living cockroach.
Oh yes, Carl. He's wonderful. Please put him away.
It makes like some kind of weird skittering insect sound. Like,
That's very good, Uthar. That's a very funny roach. Zilyana, you need to watch out. There are some people in this world that your kindness might be wasted on.
No, I refuse to believe that. This man's he's fine. He just needs a bit of a power wash, you know?
I will leave that in your loving care, and you can come back to me when it doesn't work.
we just give him a power wash and then we varnish him. It'll be good as hell.
Has anybody got a hose?
Has anybody got any Nuln oil?
This conversation is decaying into its insanity.
All right. I feel we have abused and talked shit about Hoki's character for a long.
To be fair,
Dead. Fuck you.
he's dead.
All right, so you make your way to the Steinhager offices, which you can tell is a sort of triangular affair at the crossing of two streets, the Kurzstrasse and the why do you make me pronounce Kaufmannstrasse roads?
You got it.
Yeah, I know. I try. And there is a lovely building that has what appears to be like a single primary double door entryway that leads inside. You can tell just from looking around, there are windows all about. There's a courtyard area, but you're sort of approaching on foot. So I'll give you kind of a. Let's see. You're kind of approaching on foot. I'm gonna bring up a map of the area here. Here, I'll just put Ulthar right by Zilyana and Barin. There we go.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
I'm Barin.
And yeah, you can see that there's a door to towards where you're approaching. You can see there are various windows that are
Bust it wide open.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
Barin, combat rolls.
Yeah.
Arno
Hand
is
crossbow out.
Arno is in full SWAT mode right now. He's not having this. He's done playing softball. This is past the point of softball. He is ready to kick ass.
Okay. And kick ass he will. Okay, so as you do so, let me just pull up the fellow who greets you. Oh, gosh.
He's not here. He's invisible.
No, he's not. No, it's one of those silly things where, yeah, it is being silly. Okay, so there's a man who approaches you immediately as soon as you open the door. I will share the art with this fellow. He has kind of wiry white hair and elongated face with
I hate him.
some large jowls. Bit of a studded leather upper jacket. There is also at his side, and as soon as you kick open, as soon as you kick open the door, there is kind of this immediate barking from a dog that's accompanying the man. And you can see that this dog is approaching with the man who is turned to look at you. The dog has this sort of snarling visage of drool coming out of its mouth as the man is holding it taut on a leash. This thin man with shockingly white hair and deep gray eyes looks up and he just speaks. Who are you?
I can't help but feel like I'm waiting for Hulky to, ask the question about, this dog and, you seeing the dog, of course, right, Hulky?
Hi, I'm Barin.
I see the dog.
So, what question do you want to ask the dog?
I don't want to ask the dog. I haven't yet.
Damn, it didn't work. Never mind. All right, back in character.
Oh, no. I see what you're trying to do now.
Right.
Made to be broken.
We have had it up to here with this nonsense. I'm a member of the Church of Sigmar, and I'm investigating something very important. You will comply, or I will leave you on the ground bleeding. And I'll be an intimidator.
Please target that token and
Target the dog.
Target the doge. No, target the token and roll me an intimidate, please.
All right. Any bonuses?
I'll give you plus 20 because you kicked in the door and were like, all right, fucko. Yeah.
That's 1 degree success. 49 versus 57.
Oh yeah, you're definitely winning. So he rolls a 59. Apparently, I'm still on blind GM rolls. My bad. I will turn that back to public rolls. Okay, so he had a 59 versus your 32, so he fails by 2 degrees. He's like, Church of Sigmar. Okay. You need to see the master. I could take you to the reception room. Just come on this way. And he starts pulling the dog on the chain, sort of going back into this fine courtyard area, where you can see that there is a fountain in the middle of this area that is open sky and has a bunch of closed doors, and there's the water coming out of the twin-tailed comet. Fountain in the center, and this man starts to just move around, eventually coming up to a door, which he seems to produce a set of keys and unlocks it, and come on in, and still bringing the dog with him, and leads you into what is essentially a reception room.
Arnold is going to stand at the doorway. I was gonna say before everyone starts charging in.
Oh, sorry. I just assumed we were all going in.
Yeah, I thought so.
He's just taking a seat.
Arnold's gonna turn to everyone else and very quietly say, I do not trust this. You all stay out here in case something stupid happens. I will wait in here and discuss with this man.
What if you get trapped inside?
He'll regret it.
Shout if you need anything.
Oh, you'll hear it.
Hold on, security. Come on, friend, let's protect. And Baron's just gonna tumble roll into this nearby bush and crossbow
You've
out.
been playing a lot of STO. The tumble roll, Kirk roll. So yeah, the man sort of lets you into this room. He's like, okay, wait here. I'll go get Mr. Steinhager. He is this door? Proceeds to tie the doge up. Actually, no, he brings the doge over here. You can see this. Opens a door, puts the doge in the door, closes the door. Sort of comes around this way, walks by you, Barin, in your bush. Opens this door, and goes into a room where he closes the door behind him.
I sure hope Barin put his candle out.
It's still on.
Hey,
The bush
guys,
slowly
if you
catching
wanted
fire.
This is maybe a little metagamey, but there's a reason I left you out, so maybe keep your eye on.
Yeah, I figured that we would be. I don't know if we were outside in the corridor or outside and having not even entered in.
No, courtyard is fine. I wasn't trying to force you guys to only let me in.
All right.
No, you guys could be in the courtyard. Play in the fountain.
I'll come over.
So you can
Clean
hear
Ulthar
some.
off.
You can hear some muffled talking. If you have perception, you can give me a check at a -10.
I will make a perception.
I'll do the same.
Elf ears.
Elf ears.
Elf ears.
Marginal failure. Womp womp.
Marginal success.
You can hear some.
I'll if it's nothing distinct, I'll bump it up to 1 degree of good fortune.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, you can hear this. Like, you can hear the man. Like, there's people here to see that he's claimed to be the church, and you hear this, the church. Oh, well then, I'll have to go talk to them immediately. Just 1 second. Like, suddenly the door opens, and where that fellow was is instead a rotund fellow who comes out, his chin shaking ponderously, with his fancy noble hat and attire. This man walks out, walking across the courtyard. Like, he immediately stops and looks at Ulthar. What are you doing here?
We all look at each other. Ah, shit. The guy.
The Barin!
Hi!
The Barin!
Hello there. I'm Barin.
And like, he
You come
turns
out of
around
the
and
bush.
sees a dwarf coming out of the fucking bush. Like, is this some kind of ambush?
Oh, absolutely
That's a funny
not,
joke.
friend. What did it? Someone from the Inquisition is here to see you. Here, let me bring you to your meeting.
Inquisition, he like backs off, like ponderous
Oh,
footsteps.
don't worry,
like,
it's definitely going to be for your benefit, friend. All you need to do is come this way with me.
Can I just say I appreciate how Earndil truly set this up to be like, I'll get a chance to talk to this guy alone, it'll be great, and now the fucking rest of the chuckle fucks of ambushed Scott while Earndil's like sitting in the room waiting for this meeting.
Just elevator music playing.
Okay, so like this man sort of continues to back up away from you, Baron. The Inquisition, and like beads of sweat are now pouring down his face.
It's something to help with your whole entire situation here, to make sure you're nice and safe. This way, please.
While this is happening, Arno's just sitting in the room waiting patiently because he's afraid this is a trap, and he's like, all right, with them out there, whatever he's planning will be taken care of post-haste, and I'll be able to deal with whatever he sends in here. Those four outside will be able to handle themselves. And meanwhile, out here, you guys are just...
fucking it all up.
We're handling the negotiations now.
Hey, listen, it means I don't got to do anything. I can take a nap.
I'm trying to get him to you, so...
Ulthar, he seems to be like very trepidatious to get anywhere near you. Like he is not wanting to walk past you.
This is good. I have you exactly where I want you to be.
Hey, Ulthar, come over here. I found this really cool bug. Just step out of the way.
No, I don't need a bug right now. I've been looking for you for quite a while.
Oh, friend.
The man backs up.
I found one of you in this bush. Come investigate with me.
What do you mean you found me? What's going on?
You have great power and influence here. I know you. You've been avoiding responsibility. Not the rats. The rats that are there.
Further, please, don't make this go on any longer than it has to. Surely you understand an Inquisitor's retinue contains some rather colorful characters. Pay no mind to those with lacking social graces, and instead proceed forward to end our mutual suffering.
Yeah, I also think he says weird words too.
Yeah, can I make a charm roll?
I just made a roll for you.
Really?
At Ulthar's statement of rats, the man gets like even more perturbed, and like you can catch this. There are very subtle ticks in this man that when rats are mentioned, Mecurion, this large fellow seems to be particularly concerned.
Can Barin notice this?
Barin can give me an intuition check. It's probably not that good, but you can try.
Can Ulthar also notice this?
Ulthar can also give me an intuition test.
Can I spend a thing to make that a success?
You could if you wanted to, Barin, because it's the last episode. You could burn your last resilience point.
Absolutely. I burn my last resilience point to succeed. He goes, you'll notice him just kind of getting really screamy when rats are mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh, Well, don't worry, friendly. We'll absolutely have this under control. As you see, we're here to help you. As Barin slowly walks by him to the door.
Closes the door. He
And
turns
stands there and goes, absolutely, we're here to help. All we need you to do is help resolve this matter with the man inside that door I mentioned before.
I have to point out that like we cut to Arno sitting in the reception room like, all right, this is all going according to plan. Meanwhile, outside,
He's making a paper football and just like flicking it while he waits.
and he's like looking to his like aide for assistance, but the aide is like clearly realizing that he's like they've been outmaneuvered, and just a lot of very like concerned looks being shared between rats are a problem. They infest our fine city. The Sternhager family has done everything it can to combat the vermin menace. Yes.
All right, cut this horseshit. What is going on with these rats? Why am I hearing about rats? You hear rats, you get freaked out. These two are complaining about rats the entire time. We're hearing about rats everywhere. Why don't you just come clean for my sake? It'll make this a lot less painful for you and me.
What do you mean? The rats are a problem in the city, and we should.
You're right, but you notice that there's something that happens whenever they're mentioned. Like, for instance, I could talk about your business expenses. I could talk about your various business dealings. I could talk about rats. You see, he reacts. He wheezes. He goes, oh! It's a very clear tell.
He knows about the man-sized rats. He knows about them. I know it.
The man-sized rat specifically, like, gets him, like, just, like, drenching out sweat now. Urban legends, urban beast.
You want to get rid of him?
Tell him right now or eat your knees.
What?
Don't eat his knees. No, not yet. Not yet. Not like last mission. Not like last mission.
He's like
No,
backing
no.
up to his room.
They're just frothing at the mouth.
Barin
Arno's
just
taking the
gotta.
time to do his. Arno's doing his taxes.
Zilyana, be a dear and go invite Arno, won't you?
Hi, Arno.
Oh, now I'm doing my taxes.
Pushing your head very slowly in the door. Hey, Arno.
Doing my taxes. What can I help you with?
I think you should come back out. The man you're needing to meet is a little predisposed. Just get out here, please. We
As
need
you
you.
say that, I want. You hear Barin going, "Oh, yes, certainly these doors open. Rat people can get through them." And he stares at.
I give Arno a look like, you know what's going on.
Oh, don't worry. Like every door
I'm
here
sorry.
will be vastly is secured by me. Takes out hand crossbow.
Jesus.
Barin!
What? I'm making sure he's safe from the walking rat
Master
people.
Stackwall. Master
Yes.
Stackwall.
Yes.
Arno closes the candle on the top of his head.
Oh, but that's so hard to light when you can't see it.
Yes. However, this is not your vocation. If you don't mind, Master Stackwall, I will take it from here.
Like, absolutely. I've been trying to get him to come to talk to you to take care of the problem, but he keeps sweating at me like some asshole.
And you
Sir.
can hear suddenly the door to the north like opens and the barking of the dog comes as the fellow like leans in and like starts calling the dog over.
I'm going
No.
to lean over. Excuse me, sir, is there some reason you're bringing the dog out?
Just this is a lot
Why
of
don't you go
idiots.
ahead and close that door before I close you?
Before you- What?
Damn, you told
Yeah.
The
I'm
point
sorry.
is, I'm so
Intimidation roll.
sorry. I'm off my game tonight.
He's gonna
roll
close you up
intimidate.
good, because I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah, it was a situation where you knew halfway through, this makes no sense.
Hey guys, I'm gonna roll a fortune to let speaker redo that one.
It's a rewind time.
You're a do-over. The man at this point is like looking at you, Mecurion, and like the door's still open, the dog is there, and he's just like, I don't want any trouble.
Thurston.
Yeah. Oh no. Yes. I'll
There's
keep.
a
Because I
loud
can't- I
cart
can't see the
outside.
map.
It's a very loud mechanical cart.
Sorry, I couldn't slam the mute fast enough.
It's okay.
I can't see the map, but is there a
Oh, you can't-
I'm
what's up?
assuming because it's a noble house, he probably has just a window looking out into the courtyard nearby.
You should have vision now.
I now have vision. Yes, I do.
Good. You can see a courtyard that you're standing in there.
Hell yeah.
I was going to lean over and shut this fucking door.
And he like turns and looks at you. Okay. And what were you doing, Ulthar? You monster.
Is there like a window nearby?
No, there's all like doors here. These are like all just doors leading into various locations. Many of which have now been closed.
On purpose.
And so
Well, if I
you're
can't find a
looking
window-
around, and Arno, you have like closed the door on this fat man who turns to you like, "Well, look, I will assist the church however I can. It's hot today."
Ulthar will start walking up to the Barin.
No.
Just get
The Barin.
He'll get a little close.
Bring in that floating fat man.
You better start spilling the beans, or
Ulthar will unsheath his dirty, rusty knife.
I'll spill you. I'll spill your beans. Bet you got real good beans. Tell me about the lights.
Arnold's gonna push him back with the truncheon.
No.
You are not the torturer here. I am. Back off. Yes, now if you don't mind, kindly tell us what's going on here, because this name continues to come up and we would like some leads now. I am tired of wandering around this blasted city trying to figure out what's going on.
Lead? What do you mean, lead? And his jowls are just shaking.
He's calling on us. That means he's calling for help.
Bastard.
You could fortune reroll.
Yeah, I'm gonna fortune that. That was baloney. Baloney.
And I would figure that you should probably get some extra success for being.
Oh, I did. I gave myself a plus 20 because I figured that's what was going on. My intimidate's not too, it's
Very
not super
good.
high. Fortune
yeah,
reroll.
Do
Be
it.
sure to
do
ask
it.
the GM.
Take
Do
a dark
it.
deal to reroll. What?
Yeah, you can take a point of corruption to reroll again.
Why would I do that? That's stupid. I'm just doing the fortune.
Chaos
That's
Dwarf
not better.
Runner, let's
That's
go.
fucking garbage.
Ooh,
Great.
Well, wait 1 sec. It's opposed.
That is true.
that is true.
Yeah, but that's still shit.
Jesus. Okay, I'm sorry. This is.
Well, that worked.
Huh?
How much cool does this man have?
91.
Yeah. Okay. So how about this? About fortune again.
This guy does not seem like a guy with 91 cool.
I'm fortuning again, Thurston.
I will allow it.
This is bullshit. I don't care if I don't have to I'll just burn everything. This is the last session anyway. Fortune reroll.
There
5.
we go.
like there's just the moment where this fat guy is like all like and cool and don't worry, and then like you fucking Arno gets the red anime eyes, and you know the poverty elemental is behind him scaring this man into submission.
Enough.
All right. What are you doing now? What do you want from me?
Oh, please give him a heart attack right now to waste the fact that I just re-rolled that 3 times.
Man, this
Dead.
DM never lets us do anything.
So what did your GM let you do? We killed a man through intimidation. We gave him a heart attack.
He is fat.
Yes, he is. But yes, he's just. Look, I don't know much. I'm a simple, noble person here.
Say what you know, then.
What would you like to know about? I guess I suppose maybe.
Why is this information being kept secret? Tell me now. Why are you all convening in the shadows and not bringing to bear with the most important people where these deadly situations are coming across the entirety of the city? Why is it that you're not bringing in the most important figures for such a thing? Why is this being discussed in shadows? Tell me now.
Because the ritual is going to take place, and then we will ascend. We will all become very rich and very powerful.
You said the magic word. Thurston, you said magic fun word.
What did I say?
I rolled a
there it
13
is.
to strike him in his fucking chest with my truncheon.
Jeez. Okay. This is where we find out he's like fucking like a melee badass somehow.
Yeah. When he reveals his
like-
forearms like General Grievous.
Holy shit!
Holy shit, he won! I want to imagine like the trenches coming in the swing, and he just kind of like lowers down his hat, casts a shadow, twing, bam, grabs the truncheon.
There's like the cold steel like swing sound as his hand like goes and stops the truncheon.
Hey Thurston. Hey Thurston.
Yes.
I marked myself down a resilience to beat that.
No, you just need to spend 1 fortune to get 1 additional success level.
I have no fortune left.
Oh boy.
So
All you
okay,
hear
yeah,
in the
you
background
can
is
mark your-
da-da-dun,
So you get like a natural 1. The truncheon goes like crunching into him.
Tell me now! Everything now!
Now was that like a lethal attack you were doing?
I was hitting him with like the pommel of it. I'm not like smashing him with the spiked end because that's not how torturers work.
you're not wanting to inflict a crit.
No, I'm not insane.
Well, you know, I'm just
That's why I didn't use the sword.
and he like vomits forth this like just like spittle and slight bits of blood. Everything is in pain. Okay. The ritual, the order septenarius are. We were coming together for a ritual.
What ritual? Where now?
In the mine, the mine we took over.
Bye. Just, my Baron's just right up.
Yes, the man. You must be the Stackwall. I see.
What is it happening? When? He grabs him by his scuffs.
Knees. Well, you see, it's happening very soon. I believe it is happening. The preparations are happening right now. The emissary of the gods is there, working with the ones who cleansed the mine.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh,
They
I
will
guess it all
summon
comes together.
forth the great change.
Did you bring the order to take my mind down? Was it you or somebody else?
It was Lord Tuchin. Tuchin brought me into all of this, and he's there at the mine right now, and
Barin lets go and looks at Arnold and goes, Arnold, I ask you for a favor.
What?
Once you're done with this man, allow me to give him his comeuppance.
I will decide whether or not you get to do that, depending on whether he can answer this next question. Who do you work for? Do not say the Order Septenarius. That is a load of hogwash. I am demanding you tell me the name of the one you are serving now.
I don't serve anyone's. We are all in this together, but it was Johan's. Johan's Tugan. He's the one responsible for putting this Order Septenarius together to make the ritual, but we needed a place. We were going to do it here in the city, but it wasn't enough. We needed precious stones, and so we needed that mine, so... Tugans made it happen. He worked with the emissary, and they had the mines. All the dwarves were supposed to be dead. All of them dead.
Thurston, will there be any way for me to know if I can continue to press him for information, or shall I stop? Because I have, I got time and I got tools.
You got questions. You got questions. You keep going.
How did the Ratman factor into this?
Tugans, he said there were beastmen that helped him clear out the place. I heard that they might have been rat beastmen.
How about the sewers? What was the deal with that down there?
It was a test ritual. We were going to use the downstairs site as the primary, but then someone found it and just defeated our guardian demon down there. And then Johan said we had to use the mine. It was going to be the only way, so we had to quickly move to the mine and take everything out of there. I was very, very predisposed to doing it in the ritual in the sewers because I didn't have to walk far.
I need to think a bit further. I'm assuming Mecurion is still holding his assistant at
I'm
Rapier Point.
gonna ask Zilly actually to take over because I want to do some stuff. All right,
Please
Zilly.
do.
Now, don't pet the dog. It's an attack animal. By the way, how much do you know about all this? To this fellow.
What do you mean? I'm just the doorman.
Are you involved? Do you know about this ritual?
What ritual are you doing? I just am the doorman. I keep thieves out.
You know, we already know your honesty would go a long way in your sentencing.
What? I just get paid to make sure people don't break in, and now I've failed that because you've all broken in.
Well, we did knock.
We
On the
didn't
window.
break.
Is this guy lying, by the way?
Is he lying?
Like, make an intuition.
I suppose I could. A 3?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, about to say, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You can tell he's like just completely confused by this whole situation and has no. He protects against deviants from getting in and did a terrible job because Ulthar got in.
All right. Well, you've done a terrible job. Let me ask you: does he have any kids?
You mean the master?
Yes, the Barin.
Steinhager has a son. Yes. Heinrich, he's out. Oh, sorry, Albrecht, he's out. His brother Heinrich also out.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Might you show me to where they keep all the genealogy records? I believe, unfortunately, that the title might soon change hands. And since I wouldn't fire you, and these people are soon going to the stocks, and if their children took charge of the situation, they would fire you for failing to keep him safe, I'm your best way out of the
He
job.
like walks over to this area and opens the door.
Go and just grab everything that might be necessary to have the title change hands, wouldn't you, dear heart?
Yes.
And like the doorman rushes in and starts like grabbing documents off the wall.
What a fun little conspiracy we've hatched. Cute dog, too. I'm going to begin approaching back to Fat Man.
Oh, Lord. Have you got your answers from him yet?
Mecurion, ask him.
Ah, lovely, yes. Well then, hello, good friend. I must ask, your lot, you were the ones to poison Carl Togan, yes?
What?
Carl Togan, who died of this strange illness.
I had nothing to do with the death of Carl too.
Oh, not you, your lot. Trust me, you're answering a lot of questions, questions of which we mostly know the answers to. Your continued cooperation and enthusiastic pursuit would keep you from the stocks, potentially, or the gallows.
If I had to guess, I always thought it was Johannes who did it. He came back from Nuln, and then he went and suddenly inherited his house.
Oh, that
Seemed very fishy.
Yes, I agree. By the way, does Johann have any children?
No, none that I know of.
Oh, that's wonderful. So then, moving on to more pressing matters. The poison that seemed to have taken Carl Togan's life, 'twas also worked upon our lawyer friend. Would you know anything about that?
No, I don't know about poisoning. I was just to wait for the ritual, so then I could become rich and powerful.
Yes, I see. Well, good job on that front. So you didn't know about the demon?
We had a guardian down.
Yes. What exactly does this ritual entail? Go ahead and tell me in exacting detail. And don't worry, your ass is already grass. The only way for you to gain anything out of this is cooperation.
And you don't even need a check. You can tell that as he's like sputtering, he actually doesn't know much, not because like he wasn't involved, but because he just didn't fucking pay attention. And so he's kind of like, it's very complicated, and I was going to receive some additional instructions when I arrived on site, and basically he's like the person who was going to show up for the ritual and be told where to stand and what to say, but like didn't do any of the research beforehand.
I see. What was he told to stand and say?
I don't remember. Johannes was going to tell me what to do when I got there, or something about
We all
dressing up and standing in a specific place in a circle and.
Oh, yes. Could you go get us that outfit real quick?
Right.
Opens the door,
Yeah.
steps in, closes the door.
No. That's not going to happen.
Well, we're gonna have a check here. We're gonna have you and Franz Steinhager have an initiative off.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Ah, good.
Please roll me your elfin initiative, please.
You got it, boss. Is this? Am I getting any advantages here? Is this an average check because he's fat?
This is average.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. Let's see what he rolls.
Oh. Yes. So like he's going to like slam the door, but you like clearly just have your foot positioned. Dunk.
Now that wasn't very wise. At this point, the dagger is out.
As he's doing that stuff, I want to go look at Arnold going, you watch the door. We'll watch the outside real quick. Friend, with me, please. I might need you to do an advanced combat maneuver.
Oh, the violence has escalated, hasn't it?
Oh, yes, right. Come with me.
Yes.
We'll close the door, and basically he'll be like, Harley, this is what I want you to do, right? It's like Baron's just gonna position himself by the window. You just gotta keep an eye of what's going on, and just go like, Harley, here's the plan. If anything goes wrong, you're gonna catapult through the window.
Okay. Sounds great.
Got it. Right. Remember the one time we were with my old father, my old uncle Haggers?
Oh, yes, I remember that. And he,
I remember like there's his old wife tried to go after him for the thing, and then there's that weird, human woman asking for the gold or something. We burst through the window and just smiled with her for owning rats, right? And she had pets.
We destroyed her. We tore her apart.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. We murdered her to fulfill the grudge that day. We're going to do the same thing here.
Oh, it's a grudge, and he's going in the book for sure if he gets out of this.
Oh, absolutely. And once we're done, I want you to take care of him.
Oh, I would love to.
We're trying to convince Arnold of it. Got it?
Who's Arno?
I'll tell you when you're older. Okay, and
Okay.
I'll tell you when you're old.
So yeah, we have work to do.
Right, well, I guess now the muscle comes in, eh?
And he's like shuffling through documents and the like. Can you give me a perception check, please? At -10, Mecurion.
Oh, even with my elf eyes.
Yeah, even with your elf eyes.
Your elf eyes.
My elf eyes.
With elf eyes, yes. -10.
We'll spend a fortune to reroll, I think.
Okay.
Which is my last fortune of the day, which is a scary thing to say,
Yeah, well,
but
yeah.
this seems important.
We've just started, too.
Oh, there you go.
Snap, a 7. All right. So there is a note, like he's shifting through a bunch of stuff, and one of the notes that he clearly like sees and quickly tries to obfuscate reads, "All goes well. The temple is ready for use. When the Schaffenfest ends, our plans come to fruition at the 12th bell. Soon we will all be rich." Signed, Tugin.
12th bell. Fascinating.
And at the bottom of it, you see the sort of emblem of the Ordo Septenarius.
Oh, that's lovely.
What's lovely?
Oh, that's
just a bunch of legal documents here.
No, it's all mine.
What? What do you mean? This is mine. This place is mine.
Oh, no, it's not.
What?
Oh, by right of Sigma and by the will of the gods, you have forfeited your life and your possessions, my friend. You're currently in a struggle for living your life rather than living within this mansion. Your facilities are already...
No.
I believe so. I believe so, and indeed, I think that the sooner you come to believe that, the easier this will be. I'm going to give him a glower, and I would like to, and I would argue that there probably should be some bonus for this, given the circumstances we're in, to intimidate him, to get him to realize the jig is up, he's fucked.
I'll give you a +20 on this.
Thank you. We'll get only a marginal success. That's not fantastic. Oh, wait. Would I be able to count my status as higher than him?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
He's still kind of in his own world where he's like,
I can still get out of this. So he's like, no. This is all just a big misunderstanding. I'll help you, Bertrand. Big misunderstanding.
Including that note that you have signed to you.
It's ritual. We're just doing ritual things.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
Help us convince this man that his life is over.
What? My life is not over.
Arnold comes in and he's holding the black bag that he keeps with him. And
yeah, he
lets
also
it clunk
looks
to
at the
ground.
truncheon like, oh no, not the truncheon again.
The black bag clunks to the ground with the sound of a lot of shifting implements in it. Zilyana, do me a favor. There doesn't seem to be a chair in here. Can you prop up against the door like a chair and keep it shut?
Sure. I shut the door.
This is the happiest torture assistant ever.
No, Zilyana.
Okay, I want to fucking point out you're like Arno comes in with the black bag of torture implements. Zilyana closes the door like, okay, and then we have the worst voyeurs outside by the fucking...
This is the best kind of voyeur. Freaks.
Sickos.
Sickos.
Yes!
What's in the bag?
I carefully lay out all of my tools on the bed. Ian, what do I roll to torture? Good quote, by the way. Keep that in mind.
One sec.
Lore torture.
With a plus 20.
Okay. This will be fun when I fail it.
There you go.
That'll give you a 10. That's five successes. Discretion shot. We do not see Arno torturing this man.
Yeah, absolutely. We kind of like fade to black, and there's like the screams. In fact, the entire scene is seen through the eyes of Ulthar and Barin, who are outside watching through the glass.
Oh, this is terrible.
Well, he's only good work he does. That's why I hired him.
Oh, you pick good ones.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm not sure about the other two, though. No, actually, I like the taller one. She's nice. She's got a nice horse.
That's very nice.
Oh, absolutely.
What about the lantern over there?
He's useful.
Well, I suppose it can't be helped.
I already have 3 entries for grudging on his part.
Why do you have 3 of those? Why 3?
I will take 4.
Rat sandwich. Baron offers a rat sandwich as they're watching.
Yeah, sure.
This isn't a football game.
Munch.
You make a good rat sandwich, Baron.
We get it.
I like a bologna sandwich.
Chips. He offers fries.
Am I doing it right? Oh, please.
Yes, you're doing fine. Zilyana, put me in the chair for a moment and hold his leg.
Yeah, that's important.
Okay, let's not go into any more detail. Let's move on. I was playing a bit, but now let's just keep going. Okay,
You were making this
all
take
done.
longer.
All done.
We're but mere spectators to this spectacle.
Okay, we're done. Move on.
To say after this is done, he's mostly dead.
Well, he's now on his bed.
Anything you want, they're in the Stackwall mine. The ritual's happening today. They have a guardian emissary of great change with them, and I think there's others there too. That's all I know.
Guardian emissary.
I grab both Mecurion and Arno by the shoulders.
Does that mean that there's a bigger demon? Like one bigger than the one we already fought? Do we get to fight it?
Possibly. Not too excited, Zilyana, but yes.
Listen, this is our chance. Imagine it's gonna be so big.
I am trying not to imagine how big it might or might not be.
Mecurion's got blood all over his clothes. Like, I don't want to think about anything right now. Really anything right now is not good for me.
I believe that it is in our best interest to steel ourselves, since we're going up against the ruinous powers and all that, and get ready for one hell of a war. By the way, this man, was the Barin of the city?
No, he was like a leader of a noble house, and that was it. Like, he wasn't a baron. Oh gosh, I don't even know what his if he had an official title. I think he's just like a nobleman.
Okay, so he's of House Steinhager, like Lord Steinhager.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he's the patriarch of House Steinhager.
Alrighty then. So then, just real quick, so we don't have to go through this again. You revoke the claims for your 2 sons, yes?
Say yes.
My one son and then my brother. I can't provoke them. It's law.
Yes, you disinherit them, and indeed you cede your title to me.
What?
Just say
Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy.
No, I'm sorry. This is why I crossed the sea to come to this misbegotten realm. I'm going to get what I'm owed from these people if I have to drag it out of their bloody corpses. I'm going to gain...
Hey, Mecurion.
Shit.
You better watch yourself, because you might end up making a melee defense check here in a minute.
You can see and hear Uthar through the window.
Hey, is it giving you everything you want?
We're working on it!
Is it my time yet?
Don't make me bring in the stinking man.
No, not the stinky.
He's very stinky.
It's got sleeves and everything, like. If it has a pet cockroach that goes down your throat.
Ew.
My throat. Okay.
Here, have another sandwich.
I'm not the noble anymore.
Thank you very much, Barin. No, yeah, absolutely, no problem. We're going to find some more rats as you torture that guy. Good luck!
Thank you so much. And as the new Lord Steinhager, I would politely ask that you get the hell out of my house.
Master Mecurion, all due respect.
Yes.
All due respect.
Yes.
Arno leans over with the sword and slices his throat.
Fucking Christ. Wow, okay, yeah.
Well, that's a mess, and it's all over your new house.
Oh, not my new house and my new bed.
I don't think you want to sleep in that one.
He's going to get a new bed and everything. I hope he can afford it.
Oh, that's all right.
If you don't mind, I need to go talk with the door guard.
I believe that's quite wise. I vaguely was able to obtain his allegiance. We'll be doing this a few more times, I think.
So when do we go get to fight the big fuck-off demon?
I believe that's soon. And as the only reputable member of the Merchant Guild left, I think it should be an easy matter of taking it over once we've beaten over the desiccated husks of all these houses.
Lightning.
Barin notes
crackles
something
in the
in his
open
book.
sky.
Can I get my resilience back for fulfilling my motivation of opportunist?
Give it to him.
Yay, Mecurion!
Come with me,
Can I
friend.
get a resilience back for successfully torturing a heretic?
Yes.
Can I get a resilience because I made a friend today?
Yes.
Can I get a sandwich because I ate a sandwich?
Sure. Fuck you! Bastard.
I haven't eaten in several days. Leave me alone.
Listen, the speaker made an excellent point, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I can also get a resilience back. Then Zoran and Hulky were just like, hey, GM, can I have $5?
No, that's legitimately my thing. Is to make friends. That is legitimately my thing.
Yeah, it's been really hard at this party too, let me tell you.
Yeah, y'all guys been fucking me out of resilience. Y'all need to stop dragging me down.
I will briefly say to this man, Thurston.
Yeah, fuck it. Zilyana also gets resilience for being a great share. Thanks.
Yay!
Oh.
I should have gotten a resilience for that bar shit. I should have argued for that. God damn it.
Art of the deal, Mecurion.
Anyway,
Small loan of 10 gold.
let's beat up this doorman and be on.
No, I'm not beating him up. He's innocent in this. Let me finish this scene up so we can leave this.
Oh, fuck. Yes, the poor doorman who was like holding all of these like succession documents. Hello.
Yes, I have something to say to you. 1, do not go into that room. 2, tell the guards immediately that this man is now dead and to be removed from this room immediately. 3, do not open that room.
Okay.
Have a good one, sir. Do not go in there.
Be sure not to let his children in. Their titles are revoked. Also, you work for me now, and I'm going to give you a raise.
Master Mecurion, when you're done being evil, please leave.
I'm not
I have to
evil.
shut the door.
I'm trying to save the Empire.
Thurston?
No, you're
He
not.
understands the rat peril.
Yes. Sorry.
As they're arguing, can Barin just rifle the noble's pockets for money?
Oh my god.
You're not even there.
I
know, I walked in.
Opens the window, like,
Everything in his pockets belongs to me.
I mean, you don't realize that.
I'm rich. I'll just give you gold.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
but you
Can I have can I have 1,000 gold?
Fuck
For my
off,
dead
you
mind?
tiny fucking fiend.
You little thief.
Okay,
Writes
okay,
in-
I actually,
no,
I actually
writes in
need
Grudge
to do
book.
this because this is so fucking like great. All right, I want Mecurion. I want you to pull up your character sheet and go into trappings.
Excellent.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm here.
I'm going to drag this one item from the only item Franz Steinhager has in his inventory. Okay,
All
it's
right.
gonna show up at the very bottom.
All right. Let's see. What's he got?
It should show up once I drag it over. There you go.
Hell yeah.
You just get, for reference chat, the item is just called House Steinhager. That's the item.
The whole life.
Just gonna drag that over to Mecurion.
He puts the house in his bag.
Yes. Ooh, excellent. New
What do you
inventory.
think would be a better name for it? House Trust Elf? Or House
House Veldar.
All right, on that fucking note, let's take a 5-minute break.
Yeah, okay.
We're on the bounce.
We're on the break.
All right, we'll be right back, everybody.
Yay, snack time.
Okay, we're back.
Welcome to the Dawn of War tutorial. By listening to me.
No! No!
No.
Skirmish.
None of that.
Welcome back, though.
Yeah.
Darshan. We have did a cutscene torture the man.
Yeah.
You
Say something. You're the GM.
No, I'm fucking calling this out here, okay? Because
Okay.
every time fucking Zoran has given me like a leading question in, I've started, and then it's been like, you're starting too early, you didn't let me start early. And then I'm like, okay. So this time I was waiting for him to
This
be
was
like,
before
okay,
the
okay, now we're
countdown.
starting back.
This is before the countdown because you started before it even did a countdown to, okay, we're going to start switching over. Then you start then, now that we've clearly done a countdown, transitioned over,
part of the
and
Rebel
said
Alliance
the
and the
thing.
Welcome to WarHams Civil War.
Yeah.
Doing your mouth. Thank you, Earndil.
Fuck.
I'll never forgive Lightning McQueen for that.
All right.
Oh no.
So with
He just got up, all you hear is just coming at you.
oh no. Okay, so the information you have earned from Franz Steinhager indicates that there's a doings a transpiring at the Stackwall mine, the ancestral home of the Stackwall family that is apparently now located in, I don't know, these mountains right here southwest of Bogenhafen, where some nefarious ritual is about to take place, and you have to make your way there as quickly as possible. It will be a short overland journey, during which, Zilyana, you have a horse.
Yes,
A
I have
horse.
retrieved Nay. I have retrieved them from the from the inn.
From the inn, you will have your horse, which will make riding for
Horse.
you and potentially one other person much easier.
Who wants to ride with me?
Me.
All right, get over here, buddy.
Oh, no, thank you.
Hans.
Put him on the saddle.
Yay.
Yeah, it's like
Sure,
What the
the
fuck are the rest of us
time is
doing? Walking? You're not going any
Yes.
faster.
yeah, exactly.
All right.
The rest of you are walking. However, you are kind of going out and about in the outdoors environment. So
I'm sorry to
going
interrupt
ask-
you.
Yes. Okay.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you because I have a question. Mecurion is now rich, right?
Yeah, I was about to
mean-
point out, I'm now recognized as imperial nobility in law.
Listen, kid, I'm rich now.
Which means we can rob you and get money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I listen, you guys, you're all playing Dungeons and Dragons. Mecurion, he's playing Crusader Kings.
Oh, he's gonna have an incest baby.
That's right. He's going to create the perfect inbred baby.
So
Oh, I don't want to play that role.
So
play game.
I think it would not be out of the idea that we could get a carriage to wherever we're trying to go.
probably hire mercenaries.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Well, that might take a while. Time is of the essence.
I will point out you could likely get a carriage to your destination. Yes. However, hiring mercenaries or doing like anything like. Okay, I want to point out like your official recognition hasn't come yet. You've like murder intimidated a man into signing over his stuff, there's probably going to be some legal inquiries into what happened. Whilst Mecurion is probably very safe in the assumption that this will all work out, the laws of the Empire will still need to investigate this situation. And even Mecurion is probably smart enough to know, like, going around going, I'm the new head of House Steinhager. What happened to the old head of House Steinhager?
Yeah,
He's dead.
No. This is like going to be like a while in coming because it's going to be a huge kerfuffle. But we do have immediately the resources in the house of like at least the warden of the estate recognized my authority. So that's a good start.
Yes. You started with the guy who is the doorman. Yes.
You probably have the key to his coffers or something. Get a carriage, and so we all don't have to suffer, and so Nugget's little feet don't suffer.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that I could rouse the Empire. Oh my God, no. That's gonna happen later.
Yeah, later.
I have to pay bribes first.
He's going to become the president of the Empire.
Yeah, once I take over all these other noble houses, that's when it really starts.
Ulthar will be VP. It'll go great. Mecurion Ulthar 2022.
Why am I here?
All right, so you can get.
He's a sham candidate so that Mecurion can win, but he wins instead, and Mecurion leaves.
My work here in the Empire is done. All right, you can go ahead and purchase a carriage ride. Let me check out the consumer's guide to view the money. Oh, you're just, I don't know, give me like a gold, I think should be enough.
Sure.
Gosh. Carriage rides can be varying. There is a thing in here for animals and vehicles. There we go. Okay, so getting something like purchasing a wagon for yourself is obviously like, oh my God, like expensive. But getting like some travel under you shouldn't cost more than gold for all of you.
Yeah, I mean, surely he's got shit on site, and we can just fuck off.
Yeah, absolutely. And like there is like a skilled coachman who will take you along the way, though I'm sure Zilyana still wants to bring her horse along and ride
she
the
should.
horse.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, and Barin, there is a coach now. Would you prefer to go in the carriage, or do you want to still stay with Zilyana's horse?
Such a hard decision. Hang out with a cool person, or just deal with a bunch of. I want to hang out with the cool person for a bit, just so Zilyana can also pet Nugget.
That's like, I'm on a horse and petting a cute dog, and Nugget's like, woof, woof, woof.
Leon's having a great time. Meanwhile, everyone in the carriage now has fleas.
Just sing it. Yeah, that's the other thing. So it's just like, we're gone, let's see if I'm mine, hurrah, hurrah. I'm just getting Baron's hyped.
I roll to intimidate the fleas.
Okay. Give yourself -20 to the check. The fleas are not intimidated with your -96 and -8 success.
Hey, listen, Thurston told me -20. I took it.
That's right. The fleas are the fleas are rampant inside. The infestation. I really want to know Mecurion, Ulthar, and Arno in the carriage together. Please describe what the conversation is like for that.
You guys are having a conversation. Arno is trying not to get fleas.
Yeah, I think it's largely a conversation in, please don't get close to me. I really don't want to get fleas on me during this great big battle. Are you sure you're prepared to face that, by the way?
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
What'd we bring you again?
Rats.
I think it's to make Barin happy. So, Ulthar?
Yes.
How long have you been homeless?
Well, let me think. How many cities have they kicked me out of so far? Couple years. Maybe longer. I don't know.
I see.
But it's okay, because Sigmar wanted me to have a home. I'd have a home. But now I have all of you. And I finally have someone who I can discuss the complex socioeconomic issues of Karaberg with.
What? You
Have you met
Wait,
Carl?
what do you know about Carroburg? Yes, continue.
Fucking cockroach comes out.
Hold on. How much? We will talk feverishly about the connections that Ulthar may have in Carroburg.
Please elaborate on this. I am okay to give some time to this because I want to know.
So you see, the several noble houses of Carroburg really do lord over the city, but they're also in league with the rats like the people in the previous city. It's horrid, but I know a couple of thief networks in there who often bring me sandwiches in exchange for distractions. And of course, there's the socioeconomic lines there. The poverty's pretty bad, but, I mean, they don't have it as bad as, well, this city does.
Well, I'll be certain to be taking some notes. Carroburg, that's in Middenheim, if I'm not mistaken, a province over, but a political alliance seems possible. Least of all, should we encourage some anti-rat sentiment amongst them.
Yes. Riots always work.
Yeah, well,
especially against the rats.
Perhaps not riots here either, but,
If we put enough explosives in the sewers, we can probably blow the rats out.
You are going to make a very powerful enemy in about 5 minutes if you keep this going.
I'm friends with a god. Who are you friends with?
I go on.
You're not friends with me.
You know, I'm certain.
I'm sorry. It sounded like Arnold got up to hit me.
He's coming. You just hear like a banging at your window.
Yeah, dong.
No, you see, I am coming.
Don't hit me.
Come on, college boy.
All right, I'm in my chair again.
Very.
No, I'm certain that you think me to be a dreadful fiend for hightailing that title out of that man. But I want you to know something. Might not change your opinion, but you should know it regardless. In Ulthuan, people belabor themselves under the delusion that they are the foremost power in the world, that they are the bulwark against all of the horrible nastiness assailing our world, and in many ways they're correct. But they often fail to recognize that it is this empire that is actually bearing the brunt of that at this point. That the Aser are in decline. The wisest among us have recognized that perhaps seeding better relations with humans as dwarves have is the wisest for both of our societies. And that is why I have come here. And that is why I seek noble titles. For if there were an elven house in prominence within your empire, then the Aser would have no choice but to acknowledge it. I'm attempting to gain you an ally. And, my own selfish reasons factor in, of course.
You couldn't have just left it at that, could you?
Well, I'm trying to be honest with you, and you're someone that looks for honesty. So for once, I won't lie.
Master Mecurion, I happen to prefer it when you lie, because usually your honesty gets us in trouble.
Fair enough. Don't worry, I'll do a lot more of that going forward.
Oh, I imagine. Regardless, what's done is done. I'm not about to go contesting it, because the matters of great houses and whatnot and the machinations of the nobles are ultimately not my concern. What I am concerned with is keeping chaos out of our borders and stopping, generally unpleasant things from happening. The kind of things that force us into the same carriage as this man, as I point to Ulthar.
Of that, I believe we are both fervently and enthusiastically of a mind. Let's finish this out, and who knows? Perhaps we can continue working together in the future.
Right.
I also appreciate your political machinations discussion with the guy who's literally like, meet my friend Cockroach.
Yeah, so tell us more about the cockroach.
Oh, the cockroach? I mean, Carl. Carl's great. He's been my friend. He always has been my friend. Well, since Sipar kicked my ass back here, but at least I can trust him. Keeps me safe. Feeds me information. Word of God, as it were.
From Sigmar to Carl to you.
That's magnificent. You're like a regular Avalon handmaiden.
I don't know what that is.
I know.
The carriage continues on for some time.
Thurston, what do I know about this? Avalon
Okay.
handmaiden.
Oh, God. Let's find out what Ulthar the Unstable has for lore skills. Oh, surprise, surprise. He doesn't have any. You can give me a -20 intelligence check. So if you click on the int button on your character sheet, and then you can set the difficulty to -20 and then roll.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's not a good roll.
This is when he needs that one.
This is when he absolutely, and Ulthar the Unstable is an NPC PC, so he doesn't get resilience or fortune or anything. Hulky's just literally here at the whim of dice.
Oh my God! 100!
Excellent.
The worst. No, it's copyrighted. Stop. Don't do copyright.
It's not.
Oh my God. Well. Hulky, I want you to tell me what you know about the handmaidens of Ulthuan. I want, with you rolling that, I want to hear what Ulthar's
Hulky Crow, known lore master for this.
I am the resident lore master for Warhammer Fantasy.
The handmaidens of Ulthuan. They craft the finest hams in the Empire.
It's not what I said.
Yes, they make many good meats, trees and mushrooms.
handmaidens.
The handmaidens are beautiful, stocky pigs.
That's right, Ulfa. You got it.
Look, Thurston told me to run with this. I don't know what you want from me. Thurston told me Carl Franz sent this to me.
Carl Franz gave you a vision of the handmaidens of
Maidens.
Oh my God. All right. And then
Zilyana, who's from Avalorn, just turns, no, I think he's got it right.
What's Zilyana's intelligence again? It's not that stunning, is it?
Zilly's from Avalorn.
Oh yeah, no, you're an elf. Everything's great. That's right. Oh my God.
Roll lore elf.
Lore elf.
A lore herald tree.
Lore herald tree.
I want someone to do the handmaidens of Avalorn sigil, like the fucking traditional like high elf shield, like but just with a big ham on it.
They make the finest prosciutto in all of Ulthuan.
Absolutely.
You need some
They gotta get Mecurion that gabagool.
That's right. They got some
gabagool, they gabagotcha.
It's you see, Ulthuan. It's all about the gabagool.
And the
Murder.
Mets, baby. Love the Mets.
Love the Mets. Love the Mets.
baby. Love the Mets.
Love the Mets.
The other
Carriage
problem,
finally comes to a stop just as Arno is about to consider ending the life of another person in Barin.
what you see is Arno pulls out the Sopranos tiny Glock.
That's right. And then we use 3 small onions. Personally, I thought you used too many onions.
Wrong show.
I know.
Barin on the horse. You smell the crisp air of the area around the Stackwall mine. You remember this smell.
Oh, it's good to be home. Do I see like the carved houses or so as we get closer to the mountainside. And
as you see like the ruination, like all of
all here is where Uncle Haggis would live, but now it's destroyed. Now that is where my mother, her father would live, and now it's gone. And that's where my old house would be, and there's nothing left.
Oh, Barin, I'm sorry.
That is why I went so far to get my mind back. And I'm so glad I have all of you that faced the countless dangers with me.
Right. We're gonna go in, we're gonna beat them all up, one by one, and then we're gonna get your mind back.
Remember the murdering?
Yes! That's important.
Aye, very important. I want them dead. I want their heads and pikes over there and over there.
Right, and the big demon, we're gonna kill that one, and it's gonna be great. There are gonna be stories told about us.
I'll make sure there can be some statues of I can put all of your faces on that side. And he points to some random area on the mountain.
Statues? Mecurion, we could get statues!
Well, that'll depend if my family's alive.
Oh, well, we're gonna have to say that they are. We're gonna keep saying it, and we're gonna keep believing it.
Wasn't your family moving from city to city?
No, most of them would, but I haven't heard back from them for a while. They said they were going to gather what support they can and re-attack the mine.
Yes, well, I have to say, if you have any family that you left waiting here, more than likely will have to proceed forward in their memory. But I imagine you were already prepared for that.
Oh, no, they're definitely alive. They're definitely waiting for us.
Ah.
We're gonna have to... Zilyana just gives Mecurion a look like,
we're gonna believe in him, right?
Oh, it's gonna be so great. There's gonna have a bunch of beer before this inside the mine.
As you hear the sounds of a single rat standing atop of the ruins of one of the homes, staring out at you.
Like a rat, or
like a
I fire.
Rat. Okay, yeah.
Huh?
9.
Ooh.
You like skewer the rat immediately. It just like fucking goes flying off as the bolt takes it down.
Nice shot.
I keep fucking forgetting Hulky's character's name.
Ulfar.
Unstable. Okay, sorry. I keep forgetting like Hunter! We got scouts! Sorry, we got to hurry up. We gotta park this thing somewhere. We don't know how many rats in front of you to learn it to know to our location.
It doesn't matter how many they learn, we'll kill them all.
Ah, that's sort of saying, friend. Barin will kind of like ask to kind of stop the horse here so we can hop off and get in combat ready.
Huh.
They gotta be everywhere in the city. Just imagine thousands upon thousands of rats crawling all over you.
Oh, yes.
That reminds me, we never did quite get the... What role do rats play in all of this? We knew that he was reacting.
You got a little bit of that, which was that they were somehow contacted by that Johann's Tugan fellow to clear out the Stackwall mine so they could use it for their ritual.
Interesting. Well, don't listen to any kindness. Our friend that we inquired to join us in this endeavor seems to have turncoated.
Ugh.
So, let's not fall for any tricks, and let's assume that once we're seen, we'll know who we are. Proceed forward with caution. Good luck.
All right.
Also, I want to apologize, Thurston. I needed to ask you first before I rolled. My bad.
Oh, no, you're good. No, absolutely. That was awesome. Okay. So all of you are advancing together as a group. You make your way towards the Stackwall mine, which you can see has a immediate entrance, a section of which is like covered in thick foliage that seems to be hiding a secondary entrance, and then a primary entrance that you can see with tracks leading into it. Everything here seems to be covered in like cobwebs and dust. There are small lights that still hang at regular intervals, illuminating the interior of the location, and you can see that there are mine carts and other such things around. I am going to activate this scene, and you should all have vision of this map and be able to sort of see the entry point that you find yourself.
Morally, I should, but I don't. I'm gonna refresh real quick.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What's your pick?
Like-
Are we fucking up?
We're making it work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep Warham's
So as
working.
you kind of figure that out, then I get to introduce all of you to the Stackwall mine.
Oh, it's very.
It's like the most depressing fucking place. Like Baron's like, look at this fucking grave. It's just
see?
it's terrible.
Genuine
Gordon
cobwebs
Ramsay.
kicks us.
I remember this map.
Gordon
Yeah.
Ramsay fucking kicks the door in.
I do too.
Oh,
Look, I had this map. It's a good fucking map, okay? Spoiler alert, chat. We used this in one of the session zeros we never fucking, shared for Warham's Prime. There was a point in this map where Lauren Barnes fought Spider-Man. It was a thing that happened.
yeah. We were even writing a comic about the proceedings of the map, but I think relatively early into production, all the TTS debacle happened. It was this is really nostalgic. Also, it's still not loading for me.
No!
Okay, so is it just a
Theater
black
of the Mind
thing
for now.
or?
Yeah, I'll
You can just watch the stream.
Okay,
Yeah,
if it's-
exactly.
Okay, the
I really like how
help
you guys
out.
are saying, "Hey, I can't see anything. I'm just sitting here looking at the map."
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay, so what I'm saying is let's just double check to make sure you have token vision. That might be it. We just
Well,
double check it.
I'm loading in, and I'm just getting the thing where we'll see
Yeah,
if
just
it
give-
will load in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a
I
good
think
solid
it's a
minute.
loading thing. He has token vision and all of that, so.
Yeah.
I
Make
just
sure you have hardware
double-checked.
acceleration on.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was a spider wizard. I mean, chat, don't get crazy. They fought a spider thing. It was gonna be Lorne's first fucking wizard duel, and then the wizard pulled a gun and shot him down in one hit. We learned a lot that session. As in, I can never target Lorne Barnes.
Yeah, that was the issue. I was so squishy, and I also remember that we changed Lauren because I was like molten beam. I was like the fire wizard, and I'm like, I need to stop and let everyone else shoot things.
I think that was when you had Wall of Flame, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was Wall of
Wall,
Flame,
yeah.
but also even after, because Wall of Flame we found in Wrath and Glory was so overpowered to where I was like, I could solo most anything. We gotta ban this spell. So.
All right, so we are at the entrance of the mine, my friends. You can see again, it sort of curves off to your left and right. So north and south as you're approaching from the west. There are some mine carts ahead. There's thick spider webbing everywhere. Who is kind of leading the way? Are you kind of keeping this as your marching order? I sort of set your tokens up
Barin
there
will
on
be
the
in front.
screen, but okay. Cool.
Then
Mostly
I
'cause-
suppose I will be beside Arno.
Because this is where Barin worked for so long. I imagine Barin would know exactly where, it would be oh, well, if they're going to have to do a ritual thing, they probably need a big enough room. So it'll probably be a mine for. And he'll just make sure his little light is on. And
Yeah.
start moving in.
Yeah, Arnold's gonna be right behind him, truncheon at the ready.
From the
All right.
rear, I'll be looking out for ambushes, because since this is the perfect place to have it, and I can sort of ignore the low light penalty so long as there is even a minute light source, which Baron's torch provides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so Baron, you begin leading the way. And so, are you talking as you're leading your companions in, or are you saying anything to your fellow group members, or are you just kind of walking in
Rods.
silence?
All right, lads, just do your very best. The mine does have a couple of cave-in hazards. We lost about 31 months. So do be absolutely careful as we go.
Can you give me a perception check, Barin?
Sure thing.
Baron.
Baron Stackwall.
With my -10.
I like it.
Marginal failure. It was a good roll, but my thing was a 22.
Marginal failure. Okay, cool. Cool. I like that. I like.
Did you get powers and so went stealthy?
Okay, Barin, you spot something.
Oh,
A figure to the northeast.
a figure to the northeast.
A terrifying creature that
It's
begins
terrifying.
to rise up from its hunched over position. Oh, a rat the size of a man that begins to rise up, clutching a rusted sword and carrying a wooden shield. Look, man things! It shouts out, come to fight! It continues to screech.
What?
Baron points to it and goes,
You see, you're all dotting me, and the damn thing's real.
All right, can I get you all to click on your tokens and put yourselves into combat? I will, however, Baron, since you made that check, allow you to take a shot.
absolutely.
Combat
Go ahead.
on.
Combat it.
Firing. Do I get any bonuses of rage? I'm fishing here. I'm being an asshole.
No, because it'll be balanced out by the cover, right? Like you're kind of shooting across a corner here, so.
Yeah. So whoop.
Ooh.
Very bad shot.
I
But
mean,
he could
I
fail.
I could absolutely fail.
He doesn't dodge
so-
or anything. It just fails, right?
Well, no. Oh, yeah, that's right. He can't dodge.
Yeah,
it's like range.
So it just fails. Yeah, so it
Yeah,
goes
so it's-
chunk and stops, hits in the wall. Okay, now what I will do, since you're all in combat, is I will begin combat. It's gonna
What the
roll
fuck
another-
was all that?
That was a lot
so
of dice.
It rolls all the dice.
I
so-
believe the Vermintide cometh.
That's the
Alright,
Vermintide
combat.
Tabletop RPG.
Zilyana, what are you up to?
All right. Where is this rat? I don't see it on my map.
You don't see it on your map.
Yeah.
Where did Barin point?
You saw Baron shoot in this direction.
In that direction?
Yeah, north of where he is. Yep.
All right. Well, Zilyana's
way.
gonna get her sword at the ready. All right, Barin, get behind me, and I'm going to move. My movement's 30.
No, this is fantasy.
Oh my god, it's fantasy. I'm.
Your movement is like weird. You move like
Yeah, I can walk 10 yards.
Yeah.
So I'll go that way. Come on.
Let me help you out.
I gotcha.
There you go. Aha! Oops, all
so
Skaven.
you turn the corner to spot 3 of the rat things, kind of all standing on like this upraised wooden plank. The rat men like point and hiss at you. Die!
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna charge.
Well, you moved, so
Oh yeah. Wait. I walked. I moved my walk speed.
yeah.
Could I not make a charge?
No,
Oh.
because like charging combines your movement and your attack. Right?
Oh.
You could probably do something. Is there like some defense option that she could do?
Yeah, she could like.
Yeah, I'll just raise my
defensively,
shield.
or she could move again, like get behind cover or move back. There's options.
Yeah, I'll take a quick step back and just raise my shield.
Okay, cool.
Bang on it. Just be like, all right, you weird little fucking things. Jesus, get over here.
At that point, you also notice one to the southeast that is like in a crevice there behind you. Very good. All right, Mecurion, you're up.
All right. So, Zilly's moving to kind of. I'm getting the idea that she's dealing with numbers. So I am going to rock up just by her side
Mm-hmm.
to make sure that we're at least forming some kind of bulwark.
Absolutely.
Seeing a bunch of rat men
This is really great because I can see Zoran's stream and see where they are. On my side, I can't see fucking anything.
Yep.
You know, this is very inconvenient, you all existing. And I'm going to take out my rapier. I'm going to then cry out just a brief, like, "Gentlemen, prepare yourselves! They're going to overwhelm us with numbers!" And I am going to make a leadership chat, just to kind of give people, like, additional success. Like, if I'm not mistaken, the leadership would give them some defense against being afraid.
Yeah. So what you can do is you can utilize your leadership to encourage quote-unquote subordinates. Basically gives everyone a plus 10 psychology to their psychology.
Okay, cool. I'm gold status, so I'll be adding my 2 things. I'm adding it as an advantage. I'm going to take it away immediately because I don't have advantage. Oh my god, failure.
No, because the rats come from every direction.
Oh god. Terrifying.
Don't let them touch you! Fucking Captain Picard style. Okay, alright, so rat goes. This rat is going to walk. It's going to go like that up to Zilyana. It is going to target you, Zilyana.
No, don't do it.
It is going to attempt to attack you with its weapons.
No.
Actually, it's going to charge in, so that'll give it a point advantage. All right, but it's also going to take a penalty because we are in combat, and technically it is currently outnumbered because you and Mecurion are standing side by side to, row battle this thing. So it's going to take a minus, I believe. Oh no, sorry. My apologies. The attacking an opponent that you outnumber gives you the bonus. You don't take a penalty for attacking. So okay, but you will just get like a plus 20 on your check, Zilyana. But it is going to attempt to attack you. Watcha! No, that's terrible. So you may defend how you would like to.
Yes, indeed. I'll use my shield with a plus 20, you said?
Yeah.
Ooh, not much better.
Yeah. So you will like bring up your shield, defend against the strike. That will give you a point of advantage, Zilyana, which I think it already calculated there, so you're good. And yeah, so this one is like rushed up and kind of like started hitting against your shield. Next up is a very similar situation. This other one is coming, and it is going to rush over to here. And it is also charging you, Zilyana, so it's rushing to there. It's going to target you, and it is also going to attempt to attack. It's probably going to have the same problems, but hey, this is what they do. So, it attacks you, coming like rushing. Ooh, shit! Potentially critting you if you don't roll well.
Yep,
You no longer get the plus 20 now because you're not outnumbering it.
All right. Got my advantage, so let's hope that helps.
Yeah. Oh no! Okay,
so you could spend fortune to add one.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spend a fortune to add a success level to make that critical not hit me.
Okay, very, very good. Yeah.
Got that second point of advantage.
Yay! So that was your one fortune, right?
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, so yeah, cool. Yeah, and then that is that one, and then we have this one here goes next, and we'll go. I need to check something. Yeah, it is going to have to charge, so it can't charge, so it's just like double rushing towards you, Barin. Comes bursting out from the caves with a little like hand weapon and shield. Kill it, the beard, run! And yeah, it goes rushing up. Similar situation occurs here as another one comes bursting out of the walls towards you, Barin.
Come and fight.
They are going to come and fight. Another one comes rushing this way.
Zoran asks them to melee attack him. They do so.
Another one comes rushing this way.
So many.
Oh,
Oh my god. Rats, we are the rats.
Well, you know, look, Vermintide. And then this one charges at Mecurion this time. Now, this one does not have a 2-to-1 advantage over you. Technically, they're like, they outnumber you, but they don't have enough of a bonus to make this matter. But they will get their advantage for charging. And rule. Okay, so they're going to.
It does win.
It does win, so it will do 10 damage to your body with a charging attack. As like you are Mecurion, you're now like completely taken aback by the rushing of rats from all directions. One of them is clearly like managed to sneak up and get through your defenses, as like you were planning to stand side by side with Zilyana, but Zilyana is now being overrun. You attempt to deflect the blow but misses. It just like stabs you in the chest. And that is the end of the clan rat horde. Barin Stackwall, what are you doing?
Baron's gonna stab the rat straight in front of him.
Okay, absolutely. So target the rat and plus
good
make
question.
your attack. Yep.
Where'd my dagger go?
It's
Found it.
not equipped. You have to equip it. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
You also have a hand axe you could use, which, you know.
Oh, I do, don't I?
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that thing.
You're a dwarf, so you got that. The melee basic. Bop. Bop it.
Bop
Yeah,
it.
we use that thing. Give me a bit.
Okay.
All right, hand axe time. Huh! Oh, of course I rolled the 91. Can I
Okay.
spend a thing to make it 1-6? Well, I want to re-roll. Know what? We haven't got to do it at all today. This is the last thing. I take the powers of chaos
Ooh, and
to
take
enhance
the
my
corruption. Yeah.
corruption. Come to me to re-roll, and it didn't make it worse.
That's what you get.
This is what you get for so this rat gets a plus 20 because it is outnumbering you, but they don't have advantage, so that's okay. We'll see what happens here.
They rolled a 99. I won.
Baron Stackwall fucking takes the weapon. Let me roll with the fumbles.
Thank you, stunned. Thank you,
Oh my
Chaos
god,
Gods.
he hits an ally in range. Oh my god. So yeah, oh god, he rolls the worst thing on the the rat is going to stab you. You smack into him. You cause him to hit an ally. I'm gonna say he actually hits himself, and your hit actually deflects his blade and causes his blade to go into his own throat. The chaos powers grant you a boon, and it starts sputtering and coughing, and then just dies.
We're living in
Corn
a fucking
remembers. I gain an advantage.
You do gain an advantage.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Corn blesses Barin. Yes. All right. Arno. So you've seen
We
the
can
hordes
outnumber
of
the rat
men.
now.
Yeah, I'm charging. I charge this guy.
Absolutely.
I target. I roll. Combat. Spike truncheon.
Spike truncheon.
Advantage 1 because charging.
Charging. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
You need me to
Rats
move
die.
your token for you?
No, I can move. 98.
Corn wants it.
Corn wants it.
Fuck it. I'll throw a resilience down. Just make that a win.
Oh, okay. So
Fair enough.
Billions.
wow.
I got one back. That means I had 2.
Get a win.
True. Okay. So that'll be permanently burn your last resilience.
Not my last resilience. I had 2.
Oh, that's right. Okay, cool.
I have one
will
left.
roll to oppose your natural 1. I don't know. Is there a way you can apply resilience to this? I don't know if there's a way you can.
No, you could just say, "Oh, you got a 1."
Yeah, I still have to roll the opposed test because that won't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get +1. You're gonna get plus like what? 5. Yeah, so 4 extra. Yeah, you're just gonna absolutely fucking murder.
I'll tell you
this
what.
thing.
Can I actually instead of just a 1, can I make that an 11?
Yeah. Oh, and crit him.
Yeah, crit him. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
absolutely.
dead anyway.
He is absolutely dead either way. But you can roll me a percentile. Absolutely.
I'll just click on the critical thing
Oh yeah, fair enough. There you go.
from when Zilyana almost got criticaled.
Minor arm cut. You cut off its arm.
Nice.
Poor bastard. With my mace.
Hey, it's spiked.
You smash it so hard it comes off.
Ripped that shit right out.
Yeah, and then he like looked at the rat, looks at the stump, and is like, "Neek, neek," and then falls over quite dead. Wow. All right, Ulfar, the unstable.
So, seeing his allies, now friends indeed, Uthar is going to run up to Zilyana and Mecurion.
Okay.
However, it's going to be the easiest way to get past them. And he's on all fours, sprinting up to the nearest Skaven, and is going to lunge and try to bite its throat.
Oh my
What do I need to roll for this?
All right, so this will just be a melee. So what you want to do is target the Skaven,
Okay.
and then you want to roll a melee on it.
Excuse me?
Eat him.
Terrified.
Eat him.
I'm terrified.
Eat the rats, become the rats.
Become the tall.
Both of the elves' heads just slowly turning.
I'm trying to find the melee in here.
Oh, so it's going to be on main, and then it'll be on the right-hand side of
I
the
see.
advanced skills. Yeah. And just make sure you have the rat targeted when you do that, but you didn't. So I judge you a bit, but that's okay. Okay, so you get a -2. He's going to roll... the rat wins. Also ignore that. Targeting Barin Stackwall.
Yeah, remember, you can. I think you'd always right click and make a pose test kind of deal.
Yeah. No. That's
There we go.
all right. So the rat deflects you as you come like attempting to bite him. Like, and the rat's like pushes back with the shield. No, bite, no bite. Only stop.
I've got 1,000 wounds for you, for everyone you've given to me.
Zilyana.
Well, this might as well happen. I'm going to stab the rat in front of me.
Absolutely.
Going to just whack this thing.
Whack it.
Just get it.
Get you to advantage, so you've got a high bonus here.
Oh, it is just
Roller.
+0, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's a flat 40.
Okay, well, let's see what I can get. Not that.
Nice.
15 points of damage caves this like rat's everything in, and there's like a distinct crunch sound as you take that rat down. All right, so that is that. So, okay, I've got to do a thing. Okay, let's do that. Okay, Mecurion, you're going to be up next.
You've got blood on my coat. Let's roll. Critical 20 plus 40
Nice.
success.
Okay, one sec. I will oppose it. This is where the Skaven rolls like, I don't know, natural 1. Whatcha? No, he does the opposite of that and
what's the
dies
critical?
terribly.
Guy fucking pierce into his carotid artery and just kicking away.
Eats spicy goodness, dies.
Yup. Oh gosh. So the rat just like immediately like collapses down.
Could I move forward at all? Just push the advantage.
Yeah, you can absolutely like move up.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Absolutely. Okay, cool. Sorry, gotta do a thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. Okay, let's carry on then. Next
As a free
up,
action, I give Mecurion a high five.
I as a free action, I return the high five.
Good.
okay, another rat comes rushing down this way. This one is in armor, like has armored plating and has a very large halberd.
Storm
vermin. And for some reason it didn't roll him, so I'll just do that. Because the second one then rushes out and joins his fine furred companion. All right, so that one's dead. Blip. That
Those are the
one.
ones. They came out of the holes when my family found them. They
Dead.
scattered everywhere.
No, what the? Oh, that's weird. Okay. I'm just going to clear these tokens because otherwise they're just going to give us a nightmare. Okay. So this one is now losing like 3-1. But God, he's gonna try. He's gonna try to attack you, Ulthar. So how this is gonna work is I'm going to target you. I'm going to roll an attack against you, Hulky. What you're gonna do is you're gonna roll your melee skill to defend, but you're gonna give yourself a plus 40.
You're targeting both of them.
Oh, I did. Well, whatever. For some reason, it had them both targeted. That's weird.
You have to undo it every time you're done. It doesn't automatically do it.
No. It should have because I changed initiative, but for some reason it mucked up. Okay, but yeah, Ulthar, just give me a melee at plus 40. As you can see, this rat's trying to like desperately shank at you. Yeah, you win. So you keep the rat at bay from stabbing you. Yeah. All right. So that one's dead. That one's dead. All right. This other one comes rushing up. This time charging at you, Barin.
I'll call him in. Fight me.
He is going to come and fight you. He is going to attack you with his one advantage he gets for charging.
Fight me, conspiracy made real.
He gets a -2 success levels, Barin. Don't be worse than that. You get a plus 20. You get a plus 20 because you outnumber 2-1.
Yeah.
And my advantage die.
Holy fuck.
That is a
19, just whoa, bam, 13 damage.
You repel the blow as he comes rushing in towards. So you get another point of advantage, Barin. He loses his. As like you were holding the ratman back. This other ratman comes rushing up, this time attempting to attack Arno. Arno, he is going to attack you. You will not get the plus 20 because you are no longer in outnumbering.
I mean, I still technically have a plus 20, but just from advantage, but I'll defend.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to roll really well here, but we'll see. You could probably roll better.
We'll see what happens.
Get a plus 3 with. I rolled a natural 2, chat, versus a 30. I also forgot to actually. That should be 1 higher, because I forgot to give him the plus 1 for check. All right, you may roll.
So what did you roll?
I technically rolled a 2 versus 40, so my success level should be plus 4.
Oh, okay, you rolled a 2. That's very cool of you.
Very cool of me.
All right, I guess I'll roll Spike Truncheon versus it. I ain't got much of a choice. Yeah, it's not going to go well.
All right, so it is going to hit you. It will actually do 5 successful, so it'll do 12 points of damage to your body. So what you're going to reduce from that is going to be your armor, if you have any, which I think you have. Yeah, I think you have like
2.
2, and then you will also subtract your toughness bonus.
That's a 4.
So you'll subtract 6, so you'll take 6 wounds.
Doesn't it do 6 damage? Wait, how much damage? I can't see the damage because you're GM rolling.
Oh gosh, sorry, I had to change that. Okay, sorry, I dealt 12 damage total.
Okay, so that's 6 damage, all right.
Yeah, so you'll take 6.
All right, down to 11, and I lose my advantage.
Had a private row for the initiative, so you wouldn't see the names of what was coming to kill you.
I mean, it pops up on the combat tracker anyway, so.
That's true. That is very true. Okay, cool. So that is them. Barin, you are now up. You can see that your ally has taken a sizable hit from these, and that will that will not be good.
He's slapping the rattling, just bam! I don't get the
one
plus
in front of
20
you?
because
Yeah.
one in front of me just whoosh 34.
Okay, this rat is going to try to defend. Bam!
Axe coming in straight for his neck as I swings through.
Barin wins.
7.
Bam!
Yeah, okay.
7
So
damage.
you strike him. He is still standing, but he is heavily wounded now and like bleeding, and you can hear him going, no. Human must I must stop. No. But like you've struck him back, Barin, and the Skaven is just like, okay, Arno, you are up.
3 points of advantage. I think it technically would be more damage because it didn't count my other advantage for some reason when I put it in. But it doesn't matter. Let's just say something happened.
Yeah.
There's a rock.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to just. I mean, we're stuck in. I'm gonna melee attack with Spike Truncheon. I really wish I got up to Witch Hunter so I could do two one-hander weapons, but that's life, I guess.
Live.
Yeah, 23. That's not so good. Minus
Okay,
3 successes.
See what the Skaven gets.
Probably higher, like way higher.
No, but he will still succeed, even though he fumbles. So that is fine. He succeeds. Okay.
But he does fumble, right?
Yeah.
Can you fumble on a defense?
I mean, I'll just have it happen. It's fine. He'll take a wound. Blip.
Wow.
As he cuts himself in his defense frantically, but he still wins. But he cuts himself a little as he is like attempting to deflect your truncheon blows. All right, so that is Ulthar.
Let's go, Ulthar. Let's go.
So are you going to try to bite more?
He's got it.
Biting does not work evidently against rats, not yet. So I need to be in a more advantageous position.
You are outnumbering this rat 3-1, so you will get a plus 40 on your check now.
Okay.
Does Ulthar have any weapons?
Can I like tackle
Yes.
this thing and like gouge out its eyes?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll let you do like a melee thing. Just make sure to have it targeted. So right click on the rat and the little like arrow target symbol.
Yeah, I have it. I have it up and ready.
Cool. Yeah. So just give me a melee test, and you will get a you will get a plus 40 to this because which you will still fail by 1, but we'll see how this rat does. I mean,
You could roll 100.
you could. I fail. So
Oh my God.
yeah. All right, Ulthar, you
Holy
like
shit.
fucking pin this rat down. Like you're now like having a Star Trek like grapple fight.
Dun, 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 dun,
Where's the door when you meet him?
You're just laughing as you've got like you're choking the life out of this thing. That also gets you a point of advantage. I will mark that for you.
It's just attacking you, and it's just like.
What's that? I can't hear you with the sound of you dying. I'm a stupid screaming man. Shut up.
Zilyana.
I'm gonna look at the man throttling this rat.
You got it right.
I can't.
I think he does.
All right, I'm gonna go help out. I'm gonna go this way. Oh god, those are some big boys.
They are some big boys.
I am going.
Okay. So here's the thing. Do you have advantage? You have to lower your advantage by 1 because you are
to
disengaged.
disengage.
That's all.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll get a free attack, which you can then still keep your 2 advantage, which you have.
Yeah. I am just going to stab this rat behind me.
Okay, the super rat. Yep. Okay.
The super rat.
Well, he's been chalking up some advantage.
Oh no! Well, we are flanking him, and I think we do technically outnumber him now.
You do outnumber, but you're not a 2-1, so you don't get a bonus here. Because the other one, you basically do like the whole group, so you don't have a 2-1, but you do have the positioning, so you'll get the +1.
Okay. Let's see if I can knock some of the advantage off of this little fucker.
He doesn't have that much.
Yeah.
He's 3. He's doing okay. He's made good life choices.
All right,
Good
let's
rat life choices.
let's beat the shit out of him. So it's a
Don't you
plus
fucking
20.
hurt my boy.
I'm gonna get him.
This boy is my special boy, okay?
I'm gonna get him.
Oh shit.
34.
6 degrees.
Crackling with
Alright.
elven energy.
Crack
Elf.
Elven energy.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Fuck it,
I
elf.
believe in you, little guy. You can do it.
Don't make us go elf mode.
Oh shit! He was so close. He was so close.
The legend.
Got his
The
ass.
legend.
In another life, this man was like Storm Vermin Captain. He had a destiny ahead of him.
Okay, so you'll damage him, but he is not dead yet, because you didn't get like an obscene amount of extra damage. But you will get an advantage, and his will disappear. So,
Ugh. All right. Well, that's about the best I can do.
okay. All right. So that's Zilyana. Mecurion.
All
You
right.
you have Ulthar in front of you, who's like grapple strangling this clan rat.
I'm gonna trust that Ulthar has this in hand. I am not going to spend an advantage disengage. I'll let him make a chunky attack at me.
Okay, he will
Ooh,
also.
why?
Because if I have more crits on my foil, so if I crit, I can potentially kill him.
Ah.
Oh shit! For some reason, like it
What you're doing is that you're targeting another token and you're forgetting to untarget. So it
no,
targets
no,
both
no,
of
no.
them.
Like I'm switching, but for some reason it is sometimes disengaging that, and it's not giving me the visual ID, which is really weird. It's being a
Weird.
bit buggy.
Yeah, so you can target multiple things. So it
No,
doesn't
I
matter.
know, but it will show me that they are targeted. It's not doing that anymore. So
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're still targeting her, though, so you just redo it.
yeah, no. It's all good. It's all good because he wins. So yes. Okay, so you win by 5 success levels. Blep. So you can escape.
All right, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to see these guys, and I'm going to see that Zilyana has her back to them.
Yes.
So I am going to kind of come forward, and I'll, ooh. It's risky.
Mecurion, what the hell are you doing?
You have your back wide open!
Get behind me!
Do you think I should get... I could get in front, or I could get next to you. It might be wiser to get next to you.
Yeah, get next to me.
Yeah. Because that way, if they still attack, and I won't attack, because my foil has the fast quality, so if they actually do get up close, I can still attack.
I'm sorry, but the idea of Mecurion sprinting up to like defend Zilyana's back, you guys can't see this obviously, but I'm just gonna post in general what I'm imagining is happening.
Oh no.
Let's take
Oh
a
no.
look.
What are you posting?
True!
I hate
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'll
Better
get
just
you,
find my shoe.
Earndil.
And
Chat wants to see. I'll see if I can copy the link for chat.
Oh no.
I'll get my dagger out in my other hand, but
Okay.
offhand.
Yeah.
Can you still make an attack?
Oh, I can, but I'm going to actually forestall it because I have the fast quality, so I can make my attack out of sequence. So, like, if one of these rats comes around or something, then I can take care of it. Or if these guys charge forward, I can potentially still attack and defend.
Okay.
With a
Well.
max bonus.
All right. Well, then that's going to come to these guys who are going to charge and attack you, Mecurion. So this one is going to rush forward, targeting you. Whoop. And we'll take an attack.
Sounds great.
Okay. So it will only be a menacement success level.
Sounds splendid. Oh, I should have 2 advantage, I just realized.
2.
And I'm outnumbering him, yes?
You are not outnumbering him 2 to 1, so you don't get an outnumber bonus.
Fair enough.
Because it's all like it's still a mass combat. That's how they do the outnumberings here.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a mass
I
combat,
do
would
win,
we technically
yeah.
win?
No.
Because we're 4 and they're 3?
Yes, but you have to outnumber 2 to 1, so you don't have that ratio. So you outnumber them, but you need to outnumber them a total of 2 to 1. Like you can't just outnumber them to get a bonus. Yeah. Okay. So you will do some. All right. So your weapon like hits, but then bounces off its armor.
Well, that was not an attack. That was my defense.
Oh, sorry. That was the defense. Sorry, my bad. Yeah.
So I'm good.
Okay. And then you were going to attack him, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well then I've got the other guy who is going to rush in.
Now I'm going to attack. Spending resilience.
When does that happen? Your attack.
It is fast, so I can strike out with such speed that parrying is not an option. Wielder of a fast weapon can choose to attack with a fast weapon outside of the normal initiative sequence, striking either first, last, or somewhere between as desired.
Okay.
Furthermore, all melee tests to defend against fast weapons suffer -10 penalty if you do not have the fast weapon.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, cool. I'm going to strike out, aiming for the head, spend a resilience, and I'm going to get an 11.
Okay. And then I'm going to roll because it will be important.
Roll a 1.
It'll be -10 because it's not a fast weapon.
Jesus Christ.
So that's pretty spicy, but I'm still getting, I believe, because I'm sorry, I can't just like calculate. I'll roll just to...
What's your weapon skill?
My weapon skill, my damage, my weapon skill right now...
Your weapon skill for like
is 84. 84, so...
Okay, so you get 7 levels of success versus whatever I roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so I'm going to be looking at, I believe, 9 damage.
Yep.
And actually 10 because I have precise, and then he will get critted.
Yes.
Roll percentile crit dice.
Okay, sounds great. Oh, how do I?
There's 1d100.
Yeah, just roll D100, and I'll actually 2 D100 because we have to determine where you hit. Or
oh no, I aimed for the head.
Is that a penalty to? Because you can't just say where you're.
No, I can't. But I that might be actually be a slight penalty to damage. I was hoping to aim for the head, but
that's you can't just say you're
right.
Like
you're right. It has to be the where you. I'm sorry. It's been a while. So in that case, just have it just sort of be wherever.
Because I know
that
aim for a called shot is a -20.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, I won't do that.
So this will be this is for your 2 hit.
Yeah, so the first D100 is where you're going to hit, and then the second will be the crit effect.
Okay.
What's 85 on the table?
I'm just pulling it up.
6 on the crit table, by the way.
6 on the crit table is head, but actually, wait, 85 on the 85 is not. Sorry, so 85 is where you hit. So 85 is the left leg, and then 6 on the crit is leg wounds will be a stub toe.
Oh,
which
my
is
God.
The worst part about that too is they have armor, so you can tell and their armor is deflecting a lot more of your damage because they have armor all over. So they will take some damage, but this guy's still up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because that is the downside of your weapon is that you have that penalty against armored targets.
Well, still 5 advantage.
Not bad.
I just gotta be careful if that other rat wheels around and try and hit you.
Okay. So and now. Yeah. All right. So technically he was hitting Zilyana, but I think that roll happened out of sequence. Okay, no worries. I'll just say he was hitting you. That's fine.
Yeah, the goal was to at least draw aggro so Zilyana wouldn't get fucking rear attack charging storm vermin fucking halberd.
Yeah. Okay, so the one that's on the ground with Ulthar is gonna go.
You got it, King.
Oh, is he not
Hold on to
attacking?
him.
What?
Is he not gonna attack me?
Well, okay, this was the thing. You rolled that weird defensive one, so I thought that was against you. Oh no, that was the first one. Yeah, you're right. I forgot. No, he's not. He was attacking Zilyana. That was the charge.
Yeah, you still have one more storm vermin to do.
Yeah.
Okay,
is he gonna divert to attack me since I hit him and stubbed his toe, or will he?
Hell no, he's got back of elf. Yeah, he's got back of elf.
Yeah.
'Twas all for naught.
Yeah, now technically,
You
in
stubbed
a
his
weird
toe, though.
thing, he does lose the advantage he had because you hit him before. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, so he will attack Zilyana. There's no bonuses for outnumbering because you're actually equal in combat now. Okay, Zilyana, you literally can't fail this. Actually, sorry, he could. He technically has a +20, which I didn't factor in there because he's hitting you from behind. So just
That's a
roll your.
-3.
All right.
So -3. Don't do worse than -3.
I did it.
Congratulations, you did. So you get a point of advantage as well as you like deftly turn and see this happening. All right, now the one that's on Ulthar,
Will attack.
Yeah, I rolled earlier, which it's all good. So Ulthar, I get 1 success level if you want to make a melee. Remember, you have your advantage right now, so you're going to get +1, so that's already calculated in. So please make just a melee check, Ulthar.
You got it.
Bloop.
Bam.
Oh,
I'm not doing so good.
Oh,
Ulthar, I'm sorry.
So -3. So he gets +1. So he's actually going to do 9 damage to you, Ulthar.
No.
So
Be sure
you're
to
going
reduce
to
your
take,
toughness.
reduce your toughness. You don't have armor, so you'll just take 5 wounds, Ulthar.
Oh, okay.
As he like starts biting you.
He's trying to teach you how to grapefruit your man.
As the rat like continues to. Oh, and also you will now lose your advantage, and the rat will gain an advantage. Oops. So
Wait, so, hey, Thurston, real quick. For some reason, it's saying I have a toughness bonus of... Oh, I did. I actually did take 1 less damage. Excuse me. I'm at 12, not 11.
Okay, cool. All right, so there was that one. The other clan rat is now like going to attack Barin. Barin has 3 advantage, but this clan rat believes in himself. He's going to attack you. All right. Oh, why is it? It's still doing that weird target.
It's just always going to be attacking Ulthar. Fuck Ulthar.
Yeah, well, that
Die.
was fine. Okay.
Explode.
So,
I lack permission to update actor.
No, we
Get
love
wrecked.
Ulthar.
all right, so Barin, make your opposed test. I will fumble though, but I could still succeed. Give me your melee with
What?
your fucking +3 bonus.
With our positioning, I assume I don't outnumber him. Correct?
Nope.
No, because you're currently you're currently even.
Ha! Boom! 23 out of 84. It's a 6 successful. Just whoa, boom! Just
So you
uppercut the
defend.
axe, going right, like from down to up. The axe is swinging.
That wasn't your attack though. That was just you defending.
Still, I don't care. That's what the axe is doing. Let me roleplay and have fun, Game Master.
Wow! Hostile player.
Nothing lets us do anything.
God.
Fuck you.
Give yourself the fucking advantage, you pleb.
It's Yogurt fight again. Let's go. 4 advantage.
I'm having this one attacking fucking Earndil with no advantage. And
Oh,
Hey, fumble!
Fumble.
Oh yeah, fumble. Thank you. Just roll this. I'll go back to the fumble after you defend yourself, Earndil.
All right. I got no bonuses because you took them last time, so I'll just roll.
You won, so
I
you
win.
get a point of advantage.
It's not great.
Oh
God,
my
God, he hits him in the alley.
This is the second time. This is the second fucking time. And it's actually, never mind. He's gonna fucking kill that one. I'm still gonna let you keep that advantage though, Arno, because you know what? It's fucking hilarious. And I'm fucking so this one's like going like to defend, and like after fucking Barin makes his like 9-paragraph moving my axe up, his like hand sword goes and like slits the throat of his buddy, and then like he's now like confronted by Barin, who's Super Saiyan mode. Also, Barin, it's your go.
Awesome.
Great.
I'm gonna make sure I have all my advantage. Axe coming straight down on the scaly thing. Now do I don't think I still outnumber him. Correct? I'm asking just to clarify.
You do.
So you do, but you don't get a bonus yet. You'd have to kill one more to get the bonus.
Okay.
Because it has to be 2 to
Wait,
1.
Thurston, don't we have to be touching for that to work? Because technically it's 2 to 1.
No, because technically, like, okay.
It's in the
so
rules.
combat
It's-
in this is
yeah.
weird. It's because it's to like represent like the engagement. Because technically, you don't even use a fucking grid for this game for the most part. So
Fucking
this is to
Blood Bowl
represent
rules. I
the
hate this
melee
shit.
that's going on. I know. I know.
It's okay. Basically, when he dies, we can outnumber the Storm Vermin. All right. Whoop. Rolling in with 4 advantage. That is not phenomenal. Well, no, it's a 38. That's a 38. That's fantastic.
It's really phenomenal. Yeah.
Out of 94, 6 success levels, just whoop, bam, going straight in.
Yeah.
The clan rat is
Yep.
dead.
Yes, 5. I want to spend the rest of my movement. Would you allow me to be potentially here in that area,
you
or
could.
potentially?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll be.
Do you want to help your elf allies, or do you want to help Ulthar, who's now getting bit on the neck?
Moral choice. Moral choice.
Uthwar is a valued friend, and I would hate for him to leave here without being able to spread evidence of the Skaven plight. I am helping my friend.
Yeah. Just think of all the adventures that you've been on with Ulthar. All of the adventures that you went on where Ulthar was there. Like, perhaps I could fill an entire campaign of adventures that you went on with Ulthar.
Oh, you remember
Love
that
him.
time that
Remember that time that
perhaps when
Mecurion clapped his juicy cheeks in front of a bunch of storm vermin?
Yeah, that's awesome.
every time they turned back to look at him, he was just standing there normally.
Yeah.
Like you know what? Like I really want to just go back to all the old YouTube videos for a campaign and just like dub in Ulthar and see it. He's there the whole time.
It's me, it's Ulthar, the favorite character of the campaign. I've always been there, just in the shadows.
Ulthar, very character, very much character, very there.
Yeah, we knew he was there
Everybody
because
loves
when we were at that inn with at the docks, you know, that really nice inn that we were at that was terrible and shitty. We had people vomit on us. We heard through the wall. We just heard that was him.
Uthar.
No, he's in the walls.
Barin will running up to Uthar and saying, just stay where you are. Don't do anything. I'll kill him for you. Like, just don't do anything. Got it? Just defend yourself.
Try.
Defend yourself.
I'm working on it. He's biting me. I'm trying to bite him
Right.
back.
That's we try not to
Arno.
metagame hard at you,
Arno.
but you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So for my turn, I'm going to charge the storm vermin attacking. Can I get past Mecurion here, or is this too?
Yeah. I'll let you.
Can you
like,
go
squeeze into
south
there.
instead so I can come
Actually,
back
wait.
in there later?
Yeah, that because it makes sense for dwarf to be able to squeeze between that.
Okay, I will go here, and I will charge this gentleman. That'll give me 1 advantage. And am I flanking him technically, or no?
You're on his side, so yeah. I believe you get a bonus to that.
Okay, I'll make it a 2.
A two.
Oh.
85.
Okay, so
It's not letting me fight worth a damn right now.
we'll see how it goes. I mean, he gets no bonuses, so
I guess no bonuses. It doesn't matter. It rolls a fucking 30. Who cares?
Come on, sometimes it happens.
It's been happening this entire fight.
Yeah, I get it. It's unfortunate.
not everyone
that-
can be an elf. All right,
It's sad-
Just
sad
be
moment.
really mad at me.
I mean, admittedly, I'm doing really well as a dwarf.
true.
That is
So-
true.
I'm whooping
Alright,
ass.
so he deflects your attack. We come over to Ulthar, the unstable, in the like on the ground fight against the clan rat. What are you doing, Ulthar?
Ulthar is attempting to kill the rat back.
Okay, so-
at this point, I guess Ulthar is going to try and bite the
no,
rat.
no.
Target him, melee.
No.
Now you do get a +20 bonus because Barin is with you.
Oh, my advantage.
It's not all gonna go. You might just lose 1 point.
Yeah, you'll just lose 1. Yeah.
Aw. Go ahead.
I'm unstable.
You
So,
play your
remember-
character. Don't worry about me. Hit the fuck
Give
up.
yourself.
Fuck, dude,
fucking
he
+20.
sure is
I'm trying.
unstable.
It's not popping up.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm fixing it. Give me 2 seconds.
This is a great character you've built, Thurston. He works perfectly.
Working as intended.
Intended.
Oh wow, it just straight up doesn't. All right. Let me refresh.
Don't pop out the window. If
I
you
didn't.
pop
That's the thing.
Yeah, okay, well then.
I'm refreshing the window.
Oh no.
If it doesn't work, Thurston, just roll for
I'll
him
just
real
have a
quick.
roll. Yeah, I'll just roll for him because, get wrecked. Wait,
Remember,
it's not, it's not popping up for me either. The fuck?
I declare I've rescinded my design.
I am also reloading this Forge VTT because apparently
if
it is not.
If it for some reason fucks up, he's a pre-gen, right?
No. I literally couldn't roll dice, so there was something wrong with
okay.
Foundry, so I'm just reloading.
Foundry today is just like it's like staring at us across the table, and then it lays like a boombox on the table and turns it on. And the first thing you hear is
doing your mom.
Yes.
The meddling of the Skaven.
All right, I cannot roll it.
oh.
The Skaven knew you were going to kill him, so they...
Can you just
stop you
instead
from
of that
playing.
roll 1d100?
Yes.
Be a really great
Just
enemy in
do
a
the
video
campaign.
game that every time you get close to killing it, it just crashes your game.
You know what bugs me? The server host that we have literally says fight goblins, not servers.
Well,
Yeah. I will say I don't have as many problems on my home hosted game for like running it off my PC, but there.
Oh, so what you're saying is it's Zoran's fault?
Agreed. No, it's
What I'm saying
that's
is-
the listing thing we have.
It's probably some other issue, but it is annoying.
Yeah. All right, so shit. So I'm gonna get +0. You, however, are going to win. By let me check
Player
your
one has
melee out
went.
here by 1. So you're gonna get +1. So you're gonna win, and you're gonna bite him for more damage. This Skaven is still alive, but you're gonna get another point of advantage, Ulthar. So
How do I use my points of advantage?
Basically, advantage is just a +10 bonus. So I've been auto doing them, so you're good. You're good. Just basically, if you punch rats from here to the frozen north, you'll be able to one-shot Archeon. That's what we found out about this game.
We fought like
All
5
right.
ogres in a test game, and I was soloing the ogres at some point.
It's true. It was fucking.
It was me and Zoran fighting ogres after the elves gave their lives to keep them busy.
Zilyana, your go.
all right. Let's smash some rats. I'm gonna turn to the one fighting Mecurion.
Okay, the one to the north here. Absolutely.
Yes. And I'm going to give that man a whack.
Oh, whack.
Yep. No outnumbering bonus, but let's go. That's a critical.
Critical
Oh
shit.
lord.
Oh lord.
Oh lord. Well, let's see.
66 versus 99.
Look, I'm gonna
Nice.
defend. I'm gonna defend here. Like you don't know how much I'm about to defend with this. I'm not actually going to defend. I'm going to lose.
Roll the crit, Zilyana. Press the button.
Roll the crit. Roll the
Pressing the
crit.
button.
Devastated.
Devastated eye. Ooh.
Jesus, and 5. Oh, that'll actually. It won't quite kill him, but fuck, is he wounded? Jesus.
Yeah, I just lean in, just seeing him,
blinded and bleeding, and oh my gosh. Oh.
just seeing him trying to attack my friend, just push Mecurion aside and just jab my sword into the hole in his helmet. I told you to stay behind me.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's. Oh, I have to make a fucking endurance test. Oh Jesus, this isn't gonna be good. Let's. Oh no, he's just dead. You fucking take out his eye. He actually falls prone and then dies. That's
Kristen, goodbye.
awful. Goodbye. Skaven go down. Mecurion,
Zilyana?
go.
You remain... Your endeavor was a tad more successful than mine, and I'll point to the slightly bleeding foot of this guy before I just go for a cheap shot with a fucking dagger.
Sure.
And That sounded like I was going for cheap shotty and Zilyana with the dagger.
The betrayal.
I've been with the rats the whole time.
So now I'm outnumbering this guy 3-1.
Yeah. Plus 40.
Plus 40. All right. Let's go.
You won't take the penalty because you're using the dagger, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Because your weapon will hurt him, which is probably... Oh, fuck.
5 for 18 degrees of success.
She.
I'm gonna roll just to see. Oh my god. This game is totally balanced, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna lead for it, just cut his fucking throat.
Well,
How'd
so
you get
your hit
23
location
success
is the
levels?
left leg.
Can someone explain to me how he got 23 success levels?
6 levels of advantage and like actually, how did I get 20? I don't think I would get. I got 18. So let me think. I rolled a 5.
Then he got -5 success levels.
That's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not that broken.
It's broken, but it's hilarious broken.
It'll stop being broken when we exit combat and he loses all the advantage.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyway.
We just gotta like play patty cake or like punch each other in the shoulder to keep our advantage
right.
up as we go down.
Ulthar.
Oh, and we're capped at a 5 advantage. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit! All right, Ulthar.
Oh no.
The Clanner hat rolled a 3. This fucking fight between Ulthar and the Clanner hat. Please make a melee. Actually, just roll a d100, Ulthar.
It's back. It's back.
Oh, it is. It's back. It's back. Roll melee.
Do I
Back
get
in action.
Do we have a modifier at all to this?
back in
You will get
Shit.
plus 20 because Barin is with you.
Yes.
Baron, save me.
23.
Oh shit! Yeah, boys.
You win.
They're just fucking like continuing to like roll around on the dirt together. Fuck, Barin, you're up.
Okay, quick question.
Do
Is that,
something.
is that,
I'm
is that
tired of
rat
this
prone?
combat.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So I should be at 5, right? 5? Yeah,
You're
5.
4. You're 4.
4?
Please end this combat. I am tired of it.
Baron comes up to the rat, foot on neck, raises up the axe, and then, because I'm at plus 20, whoa, boom. Oh my god, that's 11 with a crit versus 114, 17 damage total with 11 success levels. Just whoosh.
Fuck.
We have done infinite damage.
Then I fumble.
And he fumbled. My crit is dislocated
You
shoulder.
dislocate his shoulder.
Holy shit.
And he
Then
gets a
he
torn
tears
muscle.
his ankle.
This rat is having such a time of
Baron places his neck right on it and I assume he's going like meh, 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 as it's trying to come in.
Like
He raises
fighting
up his
Ulthar.
axe and Baron goes, I am back. And then, whoosh, just
The axe comes soaring down into a.
And as the axe comes like hurtling down to cut off the rat's head, the screen goes blank, and let us take a second break, our last break for this time.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ.
Come
Second
back.
break.
Second break. Second break.
Yay.
Time. You don't
Second
have
break
to
time.
break home, but you can't break here.
yeah,
Oh
break
my
time.
god.
All right, we're back.
Less caving, relentless.
I mech'd them up.
Wrap 'em up, rack 'em up,
They're
rack 'em up.
mech'd. You mech'd them badly.
Well, now that the evidence has been laid before you, he kind of taps one of the Skaven.
Barin, I admit you have seemingly proved the existence of your rat people.
Hey?
I'm not so certain that yelling at rats will give you secrets regarding them.
I want a
But
sorry.
yes,
I want an apology.
you have it. I apologize.
Try
Sound like he
again.
apologized.
I apologize for thinking you were wrong about the rat men. I stand by thinking that interrogating random rats you find in the sewer was a bad idea.
And for some
I'm
reason,
sorry.
the only words that echo in the mine are "I apologize," just like rebounding off the walls.
I I'm sorry.
Ah!
I was. All you hear is, I was wrong. Rats are real.
Rats are indeed real. I'm gonna stick down. I'm gonna grab one of these pole arms. Are they any good?
They're like rusted and kind of terrible. Let me find out what they are like.
Hey, rusted. That means it's poison damage.
Yeah.
Right? That's how that works.
No, the game master might say they're rusted and shitty, and you probably don't want them, but that tells me infection rate.
Infections. It's great. One sec.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I literally put you up.
No, you're good. Sorry, it's more that like the way so some background and one thing that is like again a bit janky about Wrath and Glory, Warhammer Fantasy is they don't actually like stat out NPCs like or NPC creatures and stuff like they are the same as players. So like when they have a weapon, it's kind of just like they have this type of hand weapon-ish thing, and it's basically like the stat sheet reads weapon. So they have halberds, but it's more like this is like how you see them. They don't actually count as like 2 gold halberds. But yeah, I'll treat it like that for this. So they because of the Skaven size, they count more as spears. So they have very long reach, strength bonus +4 with the impale property.
What do you think, Zilyana? Is that any better than the sword you've got?
They also require the polearm melee type.
That's the kicker.
I don't believe I'm proficient in polearms. So.
Neither am I.
They seem a bit cumbersome.
Well, it's a thought that counts, I suppose.
Right.
Gentlemen, I believe we'd best be going forward. If I were to say, my good friend Barin, create a evil ritual in your mind, where do you think the best place to be doing that would be?
Where would Barin think that would be?
It's gonna ping.
You could tell us so audio people will understand.
Yeah. Well, okay.
We'll just west of the railroad.
You know the path would like carry on down the tracks towards sort of this main open area up ahead that you know exists. So like
still
you
over it might fall
come
down
up to
this
here, and then you can see like very likely this ominous area with like upraised stands and so
You see,
forth.
over here, there's ominous area with upraised stands and stuff like
I
that.
hate when I say things and you just repeat them like that. You know, it really fucking bugs me.
I'm sorry, it's my cute way.
Oh, I know, but it's like if I fucking like went all like whole map Mercer and was like the rising wooden pilasters with the ominous green light, I'd be like,
I would summarize it. Going, yeah, there's some rocks over there.
You'd be like, Spookyville, let's go to Spookyville, you asshole.
Move it down this way.
Right then. Well, gentlemen, I'm going to look at Ulrich. How fucked up does he look?
Ulthar, you mean?
I mean, or yeah, whatever. This.
Wow, Hulky, don't you feel fucking loved? Like that's 2 people who can't remember your name.
I feel unstable. Stabilize.
Any more unstable than usual?
Bleeding.
Ah.
I'll get well soon. So, Zilyana.
Jesus Christ.
I managed to get a rather sneaky attack upon me. Perhaps it'd be best if there are any healing supplies you might have, any tourniquets to staunch the bleeding for either of us.
Oh yeah, I can patch you up.
Is Ulthar more fucked up than me?
In what way?
Like, how many wounds does he have?
Oh,
In what way?
Yeah, I was like mentally, because I don't know at this
mentally,
point.
that seems pretty clear. But
He looks like he has taken roughly like 50% of his capable taking of damage.
Yeah.
Our maddened friend here seems liable to pass away at a moment's glance. Perhaps a quick moment at stabilizing him would be preferable.
Oh, yeah, I think I can do that. Does anybody have a heal higher than me? Because I'm notoriously bad at these.
I
Mine's
really
36.
want you to just fucking crit fail and murder. like we've seen it happen before, right? Like, all right, I'll just try to make this better. I'm just gonna stick my elven hand into this open wound.
My heal is a 40.
All right. I think mine is unfortunately the highest. No, I've got this.
No.
Unless you'd like to assist, and potentially we can try and
That seems wise.
Thurston, may I?
May you attempt or assist?
Assist.
Yeah, you can give a +10 bonus to her by, or plus 20 bonus by assisting. +20. Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Let's go.
Let's see what happens here.
I don't have anything for healing, but I have animal care.
Oh,
Okay. That's a
15.
It's
We're
not an
good.
opposed check, so you're good. So you will heal. So that will be equal to 5 plus your intelligence bonus.
My intelligence bonus is 5.
So you'll heal 10 wounds, which will bring Ulthar back up to full.
Nice.
As you do a whole bunch of things. However, you don't have any
thank you,
healing
Arno. I'm not
equipment,
supposed to
do
push
you?
the knife in further.
No, you're not.
Don't you have bandages? Or
Bloody
healing
cold.
kit?
I don't think I have a proper healing kit, so I probably just have to tear some bits off my tunic or something.
Okay. I mean, I was actually sorry. Ignore what I was about to say, because if you don't have a proper healing kit, you can still heal. It's just the wounds can develop an infection. But of course, Ulthar is a walking infestation and infection, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's no helping that at this point.
Yeah. So yeah, you fucking reach in, alcoholize the wounds. Ulthar is healed. It stings, it hurts. The lice and insect colonies on Ulthar recede from this healing medicine you are applying.
No!
Is everything okay? You feel okay?
My blessings, they're all tucked away. I can't feel them crawling on me anymore.
Ugh.
I am no longer. My divine light has been severed. Sigmar has abandoned me.
Moving on.
Wake up!
Zilyana,
Huh?
wake up. Ulthar will smack her thigh because he can't reach that high. He's not that tall.
What? Huh? What?
Wake up.
All right, I'm going.
He'll just kind of turgle along, following Barin.
He's going to what?
Fucking weird. Did you say Turkle? What did you say? Turgle.
Who turtle?
Who turgle?
Somebody turtle.
It's like the famous Matt Damon movie.
What a society we live in.
We do live in one of those.
We sure do.
We do. All right. So yeah, there is this lovely bridge you can see up ahead. There's that this was the foreman's area up here, and that this section was a gathering site. And you would know, Barin, that to the southeast of this area, this open area you're coming towards, would be a kind of mess hall that could be an open space.
Alright, the drunkery is this way.
All right.
What's you going then?
Alright, cross this way. Hip, 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 hip.
All right, we're going.
Hop.
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 All right. So, yeah, you start moving. You can see the shadow of a man somewhere in there to the southeast.
Baron's gonna hold up a fist like a tactical thing, kind of crouch down, axe in one hand, hand crossbow in the other, going, "See there's someone down there. I have a plan.
A plan?
With what? Get over here. With what?
What?
There's someone down that way.
attack pattern, Alpha. Go get him, boy. Go. Go.
Okay, so Ulthar,
What do I
you
say?
like start turning and start rushing down.
I like to start be chasing
are
after
you
him
like
as he
staying
goes.
back there? Like, okay, everybody stop moving your tokens. Please position
Okay.
your tokens where you would actually fucking be before the
That's-
Ulthar missile starts running.
Yeah, it's like I wanted to mention I was running like after him, but I want to be behind
Okay.
him.
Yeah, you're
So
a
I
dwarf,
did
you're
put
like-
myself too far.
Okay, so let's...
Arno is going to let the madman waste himself, so we don't have to deal with him.
So here is our like layout of scenes. All right, so you start rushing forward to Ulthar. The others have like kind of like held up in the main chamber. You rush to see a man, a nobleman who turns towards you. You recognize him as someone of great prominence in the city of Bogenhofen. You recognize him as Johannes Tugen, who turns to you as you like come rushing around the corner, and like his hands raise up as he looks at you, and he shouts, "Stop! What are you doing here?"
Don't listen to him. Go get his throat. Take his throat.
I'm not stopping. You let the rats right here.
Okay, so let's all fucking click on combat, I guess, because that's what's happening.
God.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
the plan is
everyone.
like
Pin him down. Pin him down.
Yeah, everyone can fucking click on combat then, because this is the thing. Everybody stop moving, and let's see what happens here. Okay, so this is fun. All right, cool. So Mr. Tugen goes first.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it's not.
Who's
You
Emperor's
don't have
chosen?
like a weapon, so like he kind of backs off from your onrush, and then his hands begin to move.
Oh,
Wibbly woo,
Magic man.
wibbly woo.
Fireball.
And he.
Everyone get away! He has a book! He's going to read!
Ooh.
Well, he may hit you with this. We'll see. You can dodge if you got it, Ulthar. You're close
Why did it
enough.
say casting failed?
That's just because the spell effect from earlier didn't calculate into it. That's all.
Yeah, there's no way you fail that spell with six fucking success levels.
I do not have the dodge trait.
Tasks failed successfully.
I think you can just make a agility.
Yeah. So just roll agility.
Okay.
Yeah. Bolt. Okay.
Oh.
So you are hit by a bolt of energy in your... Oh, gosh. Let's see.
Right arm.
In your right arm for 5 success levels. So you are taking 9 points of damage that smash into your right arm. Bam! As this like demonic energy strikes you, and like all of your infestations recoil from it. You dare! And yeah, that's a thing. Okay, so that was him. But Zilyana, you're up next.
All right.
You've seen this fellow.
That is something. Yeah, I'm going to, seeing that this man is a magic man, I'm going to charge his ass.
Okay. Do it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge and I'm gonna whack him.
Absolutely.
Gonna
Bailiff!
slap his nuts.
Slap these nuts.
No.
64 versus 69. It's a marginal success.
Okay, he's gonna
Nice.
try to dodge your attack.
Nope.
Oh
Ooh,
no,
that's a
not.
97.
So you will do
Yeah.
12 points of damage to his body, slashing down, wounding him. He's still up. He seems like his like chainmail absorbs a lot of the damage, and he lets out this spell.
Stop your chanting and we'll let you live.
Mecurion, your go.
All right. I'm going to take out I'd love to use my rapier, but he's got chainmail. Bastard.
Armor.
The bane of weaponry.
Sorcerer! You're going to regret. You're going to regret all of this. And I'm going to charge him.
Oh, okay.
I'm with my dagger.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let this fucking guy go fucking buck wild on my ass. With magic. I know, I'm from Safri. I know how good magic is. So, I'm gonna rock and sock him.
Okay. Rock and sock him.
With a 2.
Okay. Let me roll.
So I'm just going in.
Dodge.
Holy fuck.
Okay, so you'll still do like a decent amount, but he takes it. You kind of like do a little like cut because he rolls a 7 and is pretty well, but you'll get a point of advantage for that.
Mm-hmm. Surrender and your life will be spared. Fail to do that.
Barin. He is incensed at your presence here, this man.
Barin like the charge.
Of course.
Because of positioning and all that other stuff, where can I realistically go?
You could get beside him there.
Okay.
Basically. Yeah, if you want to rush up there.
Oh, yeah.
Barin handouts open. Go ahead.
Can I make the quick argument that I would have gotten an outnumbering bonus and should have done 2 more damage to him?
That's fine, yeah.
Okay. So it was 9 damage instead of 7.
Yep, I got it. Sweet. Okay.
Hey, awesome.
Yeah.
Yep, Baron's coming straight in, hand axe. Whoosh. And I assume I get plus 20.
So you will get plus 40 because you are 3-1 now.
Awesome. Wham! Oh,
I would reroll that shit.
I am rerolling. Use my Resilience. We get refreshed every time. Right? I just haven't updated it.
You've used 2 fortune already, though. So.
I have not actually.
Okay, you need to keep your fucking character sheet updated then.
I'm sorry. I mentally do a lot of stuff, so
I know
2 if I remember. So I'll be at 1.
Okay.
So I will re-roll that. Give me a second. I'll just do the roll again.
Okay.
Actually, no, use a fortune. There it is. Better. Is it 81?
I'm gonna have him roll. This is where he turns things around. No, he doesn't. Okay, you murdered this one.
Murdered?
Yep.
Yay! Rifle his pockets.
Okay, so you're going to do that. Arno, you've seen this happen. What are you doing?
Arno has not seen anything happen. He's been over.
Well, you've seen all of your allies rush into this place, shouting and like the sounds of battle.
Arno will move over.
Okay.
See
You'll
the violence.
see 3 people over the body of a man.
Terrific.
Okay.
I mean, what do you want me to do? There's nothing to do.
Ulthar, what are you gonna do?
Rifle his pockets.
Okay, so you these 3 have now taken him down. You seize the initiative to jump and begin rifling this man's pockets.
Whatever you find there, you need to present out on the table. No palming gold, nothing like that.
Okay. Wait.
Okay.
I didn't say we were out of combat.
Fair
Yeah, I was
enough.
about to say the thing was still up, so.
So, as the strange demonic horror emerges from the cave to the north, stepping down the steps, it's beginning to produce sorcerous flames, looking at the clustered group to the south.
No.
It comes out casting its hands, like beginning to move in strange ways. One sec. It absolutely is going to be bad. Okay, so you can see that it is like maneuvering its hands. I'm just double checking to see which one I need to do here. Okay, yeah, it's this one. Perfect. And this demonic entity emerges. It looks like the strange guardian demon you had seen previously, and in one of its hands, it is like clenching a heart that it looks like it is like bloodily ripped out of some body, though it has stayed there for a while, possibly tied to the heart pulling you'd seen previously. This creature like shouts in a wailing voice that comes from all angles. You do not understand. As it's like moving towards you, its hands like brimming together, and it unleashes a blast towards Mecurion. As the centermost figure in the mass, and its arms begin to come together in some sort of magical incantation, which it crushes the heart and roll. Oh my god.
A 93.
Let's go.
Yeah, that will fail.
It was a shit heart. He couldn't make it work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Bad
could
heart.
not make it work.
Skaven heart.
So it will utterly fail. Like as he crushes the heart, and it like nothing happens, and he looks like this entity looks confused. However, this entity has a few other things going for it too. Particularly, all of you are like subject to the fear condition, so you are fearful too of this thing. And all of you, I want you to click that resist button that I put in for its corrupting influence.
Ooh.
As this entity breaches time and space to fight you.
What is?
Baron got a 38.
Endurance or cool?
16.
Nice. It'll roll for you if you click the resist button.
Oh yeah, it's just does Zilyana use endurance or
I
cool?
win very bigly.
Oh wow! Holy shit! All of you are fucking succeeding.
This is
Well, not all of us.
Zilyana's corrupted by this. Good.
I can fill.
Turns inside out.
I can fill my rolls further beyond. Ha!
everyone fails. Oh no, Zilly, do you have any fortune left?
Zilyana.
Let's see. I don't think I do because I'm an elf.
That's right. You did use Yep. Okay.
Unless I want to burn a resilience, which actually, this is the last. Which one drops it to a 1? Is it resilience or fate?
It's resilience. I think you might be able. Okay, so the corrupting influence. We actually suffered this once before. The crit fail just kind of gives you like a point of corruption, right? Or how does it work?
No, you gain corruption. So in her case, like she just
be
gains
like 3
corruption.
Oh,
yeah.
2.
2.
Yeah, no, that would put me at 6 out of 8, which is not good.
Using a resilience is reasonable here.
I'm going to use a resilience to resist that.
All of you stand firm against the daemon's terrifying, mutating influence.
The demon, Thurston.
Daemon.
Stop saying my fucking name.
Daemon? Daemon? All right.
No, seriously, stop.
All right. Today I learned. Okay, Zilyana, you are up now.
All right. Well, he is within my run distance. So I believe I can just charge him.
Zilyana is a close range stand.
I am a close ranged stand. It's true. Yeah, I'm rushing this guy.
Hey, you are at minus 20.
Minus 20. Okay.
Yeah, because you are fearful of this thing.
I've got 2 points of advantage now for that charge into that one guy, and then this charge. So let's. Oh wait, no, I'd be at 3 because I did hit him. So yeah, I'm gonna whack this thing. I'm a Knight.
Okay.
You said minus 20?
Yeah, for
the fear. Okay. Let's go. Oh Christ!
Well, he could still fail.
He could still fail.
One buck. Let's have him roll.
This should be fun.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He does not.
Oh.
He wins. He wins. Yeah, with 8 success levels. So you will lose all your
goes my
advantage, and he
advantage.
will go up to another point.
another point, but he failed the test.
He has a special thing that gives him extra advantage as a demonic rule here.
Ah, I see.
Yes. All right, and that is him. All right, so that was him. Mecurion, you're up. You see Zilyana rush, but this strange demonic entity shifts out of the way of the attack.
The cat I abjure you, and Sigma knows your name! Die, fiend! And I'm going to charge as well, though I am scared. And
I have a bad feeling about us getting all very close to this thing.
I have a bad feeling about us being far away from this thing.
I have a bad thing. Yeah.
I just feel bad. And we're gonna rock on with the foil.
Okay, so you are minus 20.
Okay, yeah, no, I added it. 5 degrees of success.
Okay, perfect. And it will try to
Some
defend itself.
nice goddamn rolls with this thing. Oh,
Hey,
no.
94.
14 to the body.
All right, so
Actually, 15, because he's minus 1.
I love that he just has a name. This is just Gideon.
Yeah, Gideon.
It's just
Come on.
Gideon.
Let's see how...
there was a whole thing you could find with him, like he would basically been following you around if we went a bit longer.
Gideon.
All right, so he has the demonic trait, so on an 8+, he just ignores this.
Oh my
All right,
God.
so he just ignores it.
Tarnation.
But you will still keep your advantage.
Okay, sounds good.
Damn, his invuln saves.
He'll still be losing all... Will he be losing any advantage from failing?
Yep.
Okay.
Barin, you're up.
Oh, excellent. Is it pretty far distance for a dwarf? Would I be able to charge this at this distance? Yes? Okay. Barin acts up like... Yeah, I want to clarify that with you. I don't want to be that guy. I'm not as fast as an elf. I go by 12. Yeah, it's probably way too far.
Yeah, you couldn't quite, but you could, like, rush up and shoot it if you want.
Yeah, that's the plan. I can only kind of walk up the 6 of the next time I can... Oh my God. Yeah, go at the 6 here and be like... Ah, man, now I'm at advantage because... Fuck. It's so annoying. All right. Screw it. Fire. I'll fire at you.
Fire!
This is my man.
Firing into a crowd.
Yep, gonna have to do it. No, that was never gonna happen. All right, nothing happens.
Taboo. Okay. Shot goes wild. But it's not an opposed test, so you'd only lose 1, so you're good.
I only had one.
Yeah. Arno, you're up. You see this demonic entity.
I mean, what do you think I'm gonna do?
Run.
Yeah, you got it. No.
But
Guys, the adventure is too scary. Let's go home.
I rolled
Let's
the
leave.
retreat button.
Baron's like, I am home.
So that's how much?
Minus 20.
Yeah, minus 20, but you'll get the 1
Oops.
advantage. So, whoa.
I forgot to take off the 20, but it doesn't matter. It's bad.
That does matter because it's
I'm not targeting myself. I'm targeting the thing. What are you doing?
It's okay. Oh. Yeah, it's still fine. You'd still miss, so.
Okay, good. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Spacey little man.
Okay, cool. And then
It's
are the
pretty minutes.
unstable.
I guess we're moving up.
So I lose that advantage I just got, right?
Correct, and he gains 1.
Okay, cool. Nice. We're feeding him advantage. This is good.
All right, so you rush up to there. So, yeah, Uthar, that's going to basically be your entire fucking move is to, like, rush up to that position.
Wait,
But you'll be by him. What? Uh-oh.
I'm gonna stay behind Arno. I have 4 wounds.
That's fair. Okay. This dude's
What?
going to go.
If he lobs like any magic, he's going to be lobbing it by us.
It's true.
It actually might be to your benefit to be behind him.
It's true. What are you going to do, Uthar? You happy where you are?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have it go. It is going to spend a point of advantage to disengage. It will still provoke an attack from Mecurion, but it's going to move to there.
All right, let's go. That's a 23.
Okay.
And I didn't target him because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, that's okay. Ooh.
Oh, man.
So you'll get
Fails
plus 4, so you'll do 16 points of damage. I will
17,
roll the,
actually, because
yeah,
minus
that's
1.
right. Yeah, I will roll the demon-y stuff. Nope, so he will take that.
Yes, as he leaves, I'm just going to quickly thrust forward. I don't know if it's enough to kill him, but I'm going to thrust towards his back. Yeah.
No. He takes the blow. Like, fairly wounded by it. Let's see here.
Come back and face the man of Safri!
Safri likes magic. Burn them. Okay, and then we'll target Zilly, because Zilly's in the center. And gains 1 for a special thing, and Garula. Okay, so that will actually succeed, but you can it's in close range, so you can attempt to dodge it, Zilly.
Okay, I will attempt to dodge. Just roll. What am I rolling?
Yeah. So just a dodge is the skill.
Oh yes.
There's just a standard.
Yes, indeed. Where is it? I don't see it under my. There it is. I'm blind. All right. Okay, 17.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's blue fire coruscates over you and misses. You could tell that if it hit you, it probably would expand outwards, but you dodge out of the way, causing it to like whoosh past you, go past Barin, and smash into the back wall where it detonates with a vibrant explosion.
Come on, coward. Get up here.
Zilly, you're up.
All right.
We'll get up there.
Yeah, second verse, same as the first. I'm getting in there.
Are we still spooked, or do we have a chance to be unspooked?
So Zilly, since it's the new round, I'll let you just do a willpower test real quick.
Oh yeah, willpower. No.
Nothing for me either.
Okay.
I'll for me.
Sure.
Would be a willpower or cool?
1 sec. I believe for this one it's willpower, not cool.
Okay.
Let me quadruple check. Mm-hmm. Oh no, it should be cool. So if you had a bonus for cool.
Oh, I still don't think my cool would have put me high enough. Nope, it's only a little higher.
I should mention, am I adding advantage or not? It doesn't matter. I would have succeeded in either way, but I have a substantial amount of advantage right now.
Thurston?
Zilyana, sorry, hit the mute button. Zilyana, you may attack and you may roll with advantage.
Yes, indeed. I don't believe I'm not scared of him anymore.
You will still be minus 20, yeah.
Yep, okay. So let's beat his ass.
Oh!
Woo!
Wow, that's a 1!
Let's go!
Uh-oh. Let's roll. Uh-oh.
Let's go!
All right. One sec.
Demonic.
Demon.
American McGee's
Demon. Oh! Are you fucking kidding? Okay.
Yes!
So Zilyana, I want you to describe how you banish this demon from our reality.
Oh god! Alright, yeah, Zilyana is just going to, sort of shoving her way past, Mecurion and Arnold, charge up this ramp, sword in hand, and just do a diving strike on top of it, and just, eyes still closed, probably crying a little bit, still scared.
Still scared.
Just kind of opens one eye, is like,
just a little scared.
got it!
So as your blade strikes it, it begins to discorporate and like lashes out with all sorts of energy around it. Basically, you can tell that it is collapsing in on itself. It is attempting with all of its might to maintain its corporeal form, but your slash brings down, and you can tell that it's an inability to cast any fucking spells because I couldn't roll under a goddamn 80 to do anything to you. Has destroyed it, and it would have set you all on fire, and then you would have been running around on fire, and we would have had a fucking combat. Instead, it dies.
Yay!
Hostile game master.
Hostile jam, hostile jam.
Okay, the game master is hostile, but he has no more fucking tools to kill you with because you killed it.
Hostile game master.
I was
And,
promised
like,
a bigger
with this-
demon.
With this fucking like demonic strike, it blows out with energy, washing through the mine, and suddenly the strange green glow that has been present on some of the walls here dissipates, and there is a lambent golden glow that begins to fill the entirety of the mine as the strange demonic Tate is gone.
I was promised a bigger demon. That one was still scary, though.
Stop asking for more demons.
Yes, I would rather
Come
not
on.
tempt fate. Zilly, just revel in your victory. You've been able to banish 2 demons now.
I have.
You have! As I told you, there's plenty of misadventure here in this old world, as they call it.
Right. So the ritual, it stopped, right?
I have no earthly idea. Let's find out. I have my magic sight. Am I seeing any? Because I don't have to turn it on. I just see it.
Yeah.
So like,
So you would see like the whispers of Dar that have come out since the magic casting are all now just completely dissipating. The dark magic is fleeting out of this area immensely. Like they're just moving through every crack. You could tell that like it was coiling now around, stuck to the walls, which is why you didn't see it at first, and then kind of forming a vortex in this central large space, this cavernous area you entered. However, now it has sort of like been expelled outwards, pushed out, dissipating into the air, and just essentially calming now.
yes, it seems as though we have the Dar energy has been able to abate. It's not being excised; it's disappearing.
I love it when you use funny words.
Yes, I know very many funny words. It seems as though we may have averted their strange ritual, though there's still plenty of cultists within the town. I'd say we find what we can find here and report back what's happened.
Right. Well, some of us. Barin,
Hey,
is everything in order? Everything still intact?
can Barin do just a quick glance around?
Your mine seems to look more like your mine than it ever has before. The lights are the right color. The smell of the rat people, while still there from the corpses in the other room, aren't nearly as overwhelming as you detected previously.
Ah, wonderful. Well, everything seems to be in order. Stackwall wine's liberated, but I don't see my family around.
Oh. Well,
Hello?
you said they were traveling, right?
No, they should have came back by this time. Hello? Baron's just walking around, calling
Baron?
for any families. Oh, they should be just stuck in a
Your
place.
mine
It's
had-
Baron!
Your mine had ratmen and a demon.
Shh.
No, they should be around the corner. Sorry.
Just give him
Hello?
a moment.
The echoes are replied to by silence.
Hello? It's Baron, remember? The one you sent off for help. I brought it. Hello? Hello?
And as you come down into the southern room, that's where you see it. The sort of like edge here, the descent, and then down at the base of this ravine. several dwarves look up and wave happily. Oh, hi, Barin! Hi, Barin! Hi, Barin! Hi, Barin!
It's good to see all of you. It's me. I'm back. I brought help and I've cleared the mine.
We knew you could do it, Barin. Oh, we knew you. Yeah, you could do it, Barin. You did so good. We've been hiding down here the whole time.
Oh, actually, the food store's still high. You didn't eat Jim yet, did you?
Oh, no, just the rats. They sent rats down here, so we killed them. We didn't eat those either, but we had provisions, dwarven provisions.
Oh, good. I always trusted the dwarf in him all the years. Here, I'll toss you a rope. Zilly, go grab me a rope over there. Help him back up.
Of course. All right, yeah, I'll grab a rope, toss it down.
I really like that the chat right now is just like Barin is clearly hallucinating, and like Zilly drops the rope, and it's just like a carpet of skulls.
Is that the case? I look down. What do I see?
What does Zilyana see?
Do I roll perception?
You're the GM. You tell us.
Yeah, funny man. Tell me my family's dead.
Fuck. And that's where we end our campaign. You see a bunch of happy dwarves because we could all use happiness in our lives and not everything needs to be grim dark. The dwarves were down there and they have survived the entire time, fending off Skaven attacks, waiting for Barin to return home, and now the dwarves are saved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've
All
won the
right.
video, James.
Arno, help me pull all of these very intact dwarves out of here.
As we
Very
are
intact dwarves.
as we are paying everything, Barin would like to assemble as Mecurion flies to the mine.
Yeah,
That,
I jump really long. Oh, sorry, falls actually, and he jumps in the same.
I'm okay. Remember, flying is just failing to fall. That so as everyone's together in the family, they're like, family. Allow me to introduce you to my friends. Friends. Family, and I think we all ought to pay all of you for helping with the mine. Family, show them where the jewels are. I have to pick some of them out of the wall.
Oh, all right. And like they start like pulling back sections of the wall to reveal like glistening veins of fine minerals and gems and all sorts of wealth hidden
Barin
underneath
takes,
the Stackwall mine.
The back of his axe, a little pointed end, goes kink, kink, and then it's like conveniently, I'm bullshitting the entire
wall
time.
of
Just tell me to
diamond.
stop. Yeah, it's a
Wall of
giant,
diamond.
like a huge fist diamond, and it goes to Mecurion going, that one's yours. And then it goes to the other one, and that one's yours.
I don't think we really need this one, right, Mecurion?
To say this is incredibly generous, but I actually think that something else might be arranged. You don't have to pick out jewels for me, necessarily.
Uh-huh.
Come on, we just want to help, right?
Well, yes, of course. And also, there is a matter of the noble families here. The ones that were targeting you, sending all of the dreadful ratmen and all that.
Hey.
I'm going to be consolidating their positions if possible. And that includes the Steinhauers, Steinhagers, yes. The ones that are all
Whatever family I now own, yes.
Yes, the Steinhager family. They were your mining contacts and contracts. They've distributed your minerals across the empire. I'd like for us to work together.
Oh,
And
of
all the
course.
dwarves look at each other and then look at you, Barin, and they're like, never trust an elf. I don't know.
No,
about elves,
this
so,
one's okay. This one's okay. Just make sure we put on the glasses next time we sign paperwork, all right?
Zilyana smiles and waves.
They can write very tiny, like, so remember your glasses.
Canonically, this is how the War of the Beard ends, chat. Just want you all to
Oh, yeah. After this actually,
is-
there's no more conflict between any dwarf or elf ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just like they see Zilyana. It's just like, we'll make an exception. She's very polite.
We leave the mine, and Tyrion is standing there like, Barin Stackwall, I'm here to give you a special medal. And he hands him like a You Tried star, but it says, Friend of Elf Forever.
Yeah. And then Baron's like,
between our people, we shall live in harmony once more. In fact, come to Ulthuan, come to the donut. Please, share in its glazedness.
come to the... And then Baron's like, oh yeah, well, since you're giving me this, I'll give you this. And he just reaches in and he pulls out the crown of the first Phoenix King and just hands it over without saying,
Yeah, here you go.
He just had it the whole time.
I've been holding on to this.
No, speaker. He pulls out Thorgrim Grudgebearer, who was in his pocket the whole time. He's like, I heard everything. I will strike off everything in the Damaskron between us and the elves. We have surely come to head on disagreement.
In fact,
Please take this giant orange. It's actually an emerald to signify the fact that I love oranges.
In fact, I've decided I'm going to go to anger management. No more grudges.
and then Starsnake shows up and stabs everyone and says, I'm special.
Yeah, but then they
Fuck off.
all...
Canonically, this is the end, folks. We've done it. We've done it. Like okay. So the dwarves signed a peace treaty with the elves in the Stackwall mine. We return back to Bogenhofen, and when we return back to the city of Bogenhofen, the witch hunters have now assembled, having been put together. If you remember the Temple of Sigmar. Let's see here. At the Temple of Sigmar, the sort of high priestess there was doing there. But however, Fabergus Hensdock, the sort of how should I put this? Pyromaniac eccentric has whipped up the witch hunters, and so when we return, Arno, you are confronted by this mob of ready witch hunters looking where they need to set out their ire, and Fabergus approaches you and exclaims that the witch hunters are stand ready, but have you figured out who the culprits behind this are, and if they should be on the lookout to take down the Ordo Septenarius now, if they have been indeed consorting with demons?
Oh, yes. You can absolutely destroy the entirety of the Ordo Septenarius. By the way, we killed a demon in the mines. He's dead now.
Aye. He was scary.
Oh, hi, I'm Barin.
I'm Zilly.
I apologize for being so abrupt about it. I'm rather exhausted after our ordeal. There was quite a bit to deal with, and frankly, the denizens of the cave were a mixture of rat men and the gentleman who was what was the name of the guy again? Thurston, I'm sorry.
Which Tugan? Johannes Tugan, yeah.
Hans Tugan was involved in that, and he summoned a demon, which we all dispatched, me, the elves, and the dwarf, as well as this raving lunatic.
Yes, these servants of Sigmar's wrath certainly performed admirably.
Well, you did too. You killed a rat with your hands.
I merely did as I was instructed. You all did very well, and I served my purpose.
I have to go to my homeworld now.
I like to imagine he literally just gets beamed up. Just like, I'm done.
Oh god, like just Sigmar takes him. Like,
my God, radiant golden
was
light.
Ulthar Sigmar the whole time?
Yes, he was.
You see, you need to understand something. Now that we have, and I'm stealing this from a member of the chat, I apologize. This is, now that we identify Ulthar as the second incarnation of Sigmar, these are no longer the end times, these are the start times.
Yeah, absolutely, right? That's
He's
that's
a
how this-
Stormcast.
Oh my god, Ulthar! Okay, definitely. Definitely. Okay. God damn it. So with this, Mecurion, you are now recognized as this nobleman in the city of Bogenhofen. You are able to secure both the Tugans and the Steinhager for your mercantile empire. And again, the dwarves of the Stackwall mine, who miraculously survived, they work together, and elves, dwarves, and men come together in a glorious, glorious new age of happiness and friendship. And everything is just it's really good, you know, like
Times are great.
How long we got before end times?
Times are great.
Like
times are great. Well, hey, you're about to steal my thunder because like it is the most peaceful ending ever. And like I would never end a campaign with like sad notes or, you know, bad things happening. You know, just
Can we just say Manfred von Karstein suffered a stroke and died in his sleep, so that way the end times doesn't happen?
No, that's my horrific ending, chat. Warhammer, the end times. So after all of this, we cut to the frozen north, and in fact, the end times don't happen in our happy grand reality. You know why? Because that fucking protagonist that we talked about in like episode 3 made his way up north, cracked his fist, and just like Hadoukened Archeon.
I was gonna say Archeon could have just like slipped.
He was stacking advantage.
Yeah, he was stacking advantage from fucking Altdorf all the way up to the frozen north, and just like Archeon came down and was on that horse, and the protagonist just went. And then the end times didn't happen.
Great. I'm really happy about
The times are great.
That is, I think that brings.
I mean,
us to
I was
happy
gonna say
ending.
a more reasonable thing for him to do would be he went to Throg, beat the snot out of him, and then just kept him next to him to attack him as he regenerated, so that way he would never die.
Yes.
The punching bag of eternal advantage.
My favorite magical item.
He hit the man with a 20 success level hit. Archeon nat 100 blocked and just died instantly. Thank you, chat.
Thank you so much.
Max Ernst, the protagonist. Max Steel.
Max Ernst.
It's Max Stern's world. We're just living in it.
Yep. All right.
Wayne's World.
Well,
True.
that's gonna be fantasy, y'all. We're gonna have a happy
Right.
ending. All of your characters get what they want.
Yay!
Wholesomeness. Because let me tell you, the next game we're gonna do is not gonna be fucking wholesome.
Good.
Let's
Fuck
go.
it. Fine. Whatever. As long as it's not 40K, I'm fine with it.
All right, well, thank you, everybody, so much for joining us for our wacky adventures. It's now the ending of all the Warhammer stuff, so thank you so very much for watching, contributing. Thank you for giving all the pets the nugget. You know, it's the last time you get to pet them, so get your chances now. But so for that,
Oh yeah,
Earndil,
what happened to Nugget?
Oh,
Man, he's just been with me.
Nugget goes on to I don't know, wipe out the Beastmen.
Nugget went to the Dark Elf lands and ate Marathi.
Yeah.
Crunch.
Yeah, there was a joint expedition.
Yeah. In our new version, when Ulthar becomes a Stormcast Eternal, they don't have Griffhounds, they just have Nuggets. So
There you go, giant
There you
cute bloodhounds.
all right, so with that, Earndil, if you want to say goodbye to everyone.
Yes, thank you all for coming to Warhammer Fantasy. This was very fun for a while. I'm a little sad we had to end it, but to be honest with you, I think it is good that we move forward with our big plans. Thank you all for coming and enjoying yourselves here. Hopefully, if you didn't enjoy yourself, okay.
Fine, I guess.
As always, I have been Earndil. You can meet me on Twitter at Earndilio, and basically nowhere else because I do not share anything. And yeah, sincerely, thank you all for showing up for this. It's been good.
Excellent, Speaker D.
Yeah, I've been Speaker D, and obviously you can find me on Twitter at SuperSnakeKick. But I just want to say thanks to everyone for joining us on this Warhammer adventure. I think this has been, despite outlying factors, I think been a very fun experience. I'm really glad to be able to share the spotlight with my actual best friend, Odoroshi, and everyone else involved. And just want to say that I love you very much, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Very soon.
And Odo?
Yes, hello. I've been Odoroshirider. It has been a pleasure getting to play with you guys. You can find me on Twitter at Odoroshirider to see my various unrelated posts. It has been lovely getting to play with this crew. Everybody is so much fun, and I am incredibly hype to start moving on to our next project. And I think it's something that you guys need to get excited about, because it's gonna be good.
Gonna be good. And Hulky?
I mean, I was here for like one session just to make some chaos happen, but thank you very much for including me, and this was very fun. Glad to have another little boom boom pow after finishing 40K.
We love you, Hulky.
I'm so glad you're here, Hulky.
Yeah,
I am very glad to be here, at least for one session.
I know.
Thank you all
I've
for...
got something to share with you after this, so it's a good thing you're here.
Oh no.
Thank you, everybody else who has stuck with fantasy for maybe the entire campaign. You all are wonderful. We love you all as fans. I echo the same sentiment as Odo. Get excited for our new campaign that's coming. There's a lot coming, but it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fantastic. I hope to see you all for that. But until then, I am gone.
Cheers.
Oh, hi. You can find me at all the things at OnCall GM. I've been streaming lately. You can find me on Twitch at OnCall GM. I've been suffering through Dark Souls, but also playing a lot of Path of Exile because that's my life. And on a stream-related note, because we're going to be taking a little bit of a break as we prep for the new campaign. But you can find me GMing in not this coming Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that, the November 10th. That's the one. Over on twitch.tv/official Paizo. I'm going to be GMing one of the digital one-shots, and we're going to have some pretty cool people. I think we've got Michelle Nguyen locked in, and B. Dave Walters might be joining us. So we're going to have some cool people who are going to be doing some games. And otherwise, I am just loving all of you folks who have stuck with us. Fantasy was honestly quickly becoming one of my favorite campaigns, and then the unpleasantness happened with Games Workshop, and I'm glad we were able to kind of put a really positive, happy ending where everyone had a lot of fun, and we just got to be wacky. And obviously this wasn't on the script of the actual printed adventure, but if this has taught me anything, I think that we do better when we aren't on the scripted adventure path. So kind of going back to that for our next campaign, I'm really excited for, and some of the stuff we're building for that, which we are going to be able to share with y'all very soon. Zora and myself to tell stories, a bunch of other people, Scalping, others. We're busting our asses off to get this new setting ready so that you can all see it and kind of build up some hype for it and join us as we get ready to bring you chuckle fuckery in a whole new great way. And you people are all amazing, and your support literally means the world to us, and just I know for me has been getting me through a lot of fucking hard times lately. So please, just on top of everything, just give yourselves a fucking pat on the shoulder, because you're all badasses, and I love all your faces.
With that, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. We wish you well. It's been an exciting adventure for all this stuff. We are going to be doing some stuff here. I have some Patreon only stuff planned, and also there's several streams coming in the future with several VTubers. I think Haruko, Takahata, Kimrai, and Tricky were interested in doing it. So I think the session 0 is on November the 2nd. That should be I think we're gonna be streaming that, just so you guys can just see stuff. But it all depends. We might have to delay because Haruka is preparing for her debut, so we're just kind of adjusting for her and stuff right now. But yeah, we're gonna be getting that going and having them come say hi. You're gonna see a whole new overlay and stuff like that with that too. A bunch of fancy stuff happening with that. So yeah, love you guys very, very much. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. We shall see you possibly, well, I will see you guys soon, but I will see the rest of you guys in the far future. So thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
We love you.
Love all of you.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Paradise.
Break into your homes and make you feel unsafe.
Put you in his pit. He has a pit. We found out about that.
The pit.
The pit beneath the Ray Room.
You know what happens in the rain room? You know what happens in the rain room?
Do it, your mom. Do it in your mom.
All right, I'm muting you all. Goodbye.